I once again forgot about Nobu's fucking picture.
Yeah,
Whoa.
this
Yeah,
is
This is
I
forgot why we made him fall.
It's
this is
Megamind.
motivation to get Nobu a character reference picture. Till then, we are
literally
both.
sent me so many.
Nobu, what stage are you
This is
on?
where we are.
This is where we are.
Nobu is a terminal.
Jesus. All right, let me pull up my freaking notes then.
Yeah, I need my freaky notes too.
Last time
Freak
on
notes.
the
What if Spark Notes is called Freak Notes?
but it's the same
I'm sorry.
of Steam and Steel Shadows. You guys took a step down into the shitter and walked through the sewers, and you found some cute, funny rats.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're trying to get in contact with Franz Steely, who is an expert jewelry appraiser, and his front doorman wasn't very informative. According to him, like nobody sees like anything in regards to the production of the products he sells. Everyone up there is just involved in security and sales, but nobody knows anything about how he works. Other than that, you guys tried to find a back entrance, where supposedly he would be importing materials for his products. Had to deal with a few of the sewer's inhabitants. You thankfully missed a rather dangerous one. Let's see.
Dangerous one?
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, no, you missed a rather dangerous one. Like, CR5 dangerous.
What do you... Huh?
Don't worry about it.
We can leave it at that. We can leave it at that.
Don't worry about it.
We don't need to ask.
Don't worry about it. You dodged the bullet there. But you did run into some rats. And then you found like what seemed to be the beginning of something that is not just a sewer or a cave, and you're like, all right, let's take a short breather here before we head on, and that's what you guys did. If you've not taken a short rest, by the way, please do so. I believe Maxine has, but I think she was the one that was hurt the most.
I get nothing actually from a short rest.
Yeah,
So.
I think I took my rest.
It's 4.
4. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Identify on the ring before we go in.
Okay, sure.
I already did that. Whoops.
All right. Oh shit! Somebody's opened up some Pokemon TCG packs.
That's my alarm. Sorry.
Okay. Identify on the ring. Let me pull up my notes on the fucking ring.
I realized I had a spell slot left and I actually prepared Identify today. Fun fact, as an artificer, I actually can't ritual cast.
Oh, so you're using your spell slot to do this?
Yes.
Okay.
The only thing I can ritual cast, because your rules let me specifically do it, is Detect Magic.
Right.
Wait, why can't artificers ritual cast?
They don't have the ritual cast thing. They just never get it.
Oh.
Most half casters don't.
Damn.
So rangers, paladins, and artificers can't ritual cast.
Oh.
I can ritual cast Detect Magic, but that's it. And that's only because of my background.
So, identify if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has. You learn whether any spell effects are affecting the item.
So real quick, while you figure out how that works, a lot of people are saying artificers can ritual cast.
Really?
I haven't read any of these in depth, but everyone's saying yes. I just googled to see if they could. It said here.
I made a couple dozen articles online for Blake to see first.
Yeah, ritual cast. Oh, they can. Never mind.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yes.
You saved that spell slot. We're good.
I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure. I thought artificers could because they were like the half caster that leans a little bit more towards spellcasting than the others.
That's what it is. Okay.
Wahoo!
So you give yourself a spell slot back.
Yeah, paladins and rangers can't though. I'm still around that.
Okay.
I'm still correct.
Okay. You cast Identify on it, and you begin. How does your identifying process work?
it's gonna be her just kind of turning over the ring, and if you're looking close enough, it looks like she's. If you're looking at her, it looks like she's just kind of looking at it closely. But if you look close enough at her eyes, like little magic circles that make up her kind of like pupils, whatever the colored part of her eyes are like spinning and like kind of zooming in
the
and
iris?
out.
The corneas.
Yes,
Or
corneas.
iris.
That's what it is. Are kind of like like spinning around and like zooming in and out, and basically like taking in information about it. But from a distance, it looks like she's just looking at
Not
it.
the cornea, it's the iris.
No, it's the cornea. Thank you.
The white part?
Yeah.
Shut.
No, the colored part.
That's the
Okay.
It's
iris.
the iris.
No,
That's
it's the
the
cornea.
iris.
You said it was the cornea.
I was definitely wrong. I said a part of the eye.
You fucking you fucking lied to me.
Yeah, intention. It's kind of that's like the whole. Come on.
That's my bit.
That's my bit where I spread misinformation.
But yeah, so I do that. It takes me like 10 minutes. So 'cause I'm
Okay.
not short resting, so I don't need
Okay.
to.
Okay.
When everyone else is
You
catching
do
their
that.
breath.
You sort of examine it. You look at it, and you realize that you have no idea what you're looking at.
Okay, so it's not
You
magical.
spend 10 minutes pondering this ring while everyone's resting, and you come up with nothing.
I know it's not magical, so at least that's good.
What's that ring you got there, Minerva?
It's just regular ring.
It's the ring we got from the man who crashed into the
Yeah.
factory.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was realizing I never took a moment to actually look at it and make sure it's not magical or anything, so I decided to do that real quick.
Okay.
And it's not. It's just a ring.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's more of a sentimental keepsake.
I guess.
Maybe an heirloom.
Maybe like because you said there was a design on the ring, right, Leo?
Yes,
It's a,
I believe in the description it says age ring that has character engravings coalescing into a symbol of a hammer shattering something beneath it.
Oh.
Maybe it could be like a key for something.
That's what I originally thought, but it would be a very weird key. It's more of like a ring of status of some kind, like a signet ring.
Well, we're
You cut out there, Blake.
awesome. Well, we're here to figure out what it is.
Okay. So you know, I did check the door. It is trapped, I believe. So are we just gonna knock, or are we just kind of bust in? I feel like knocking would be the best.
Did you say
This
it's
moment.
trapped?
Yeah, I checked it with this, and she's gonna hold up her wand of secrets. And it gave me some sort of reaction, which means there's something either on the door or behind the door that's a trap.
Okay.
Which is not surprising given the fact that
No.
we had to fight a good big couple of rats to even get here.
So should we disable the
The-
trap before going through?
I don't know
I mean-
exactly where it is. It could be in the
Oh,
door, it could be on the other side of the door. I just know there's one there.
Got you. Okay.
Can I attempt to figure out?
Game's paused, by the way, Leo.
Okay. Sorry.
Thank you.
If Nobu's gonna like figure out what's up with the trap, could I assist?
You may, yes.
I assume
gonna
that's
be
what
like-
he's gonna do, but Blake should cut out again.
Yeah, it's gonna keep doing that. Unfortunately, That's-
Darn.
I mean, are you just like Maxine's just over
Uh,
the shoulder, just like sort of backseating?
I'm like when you're helping your dad like work on a car and shit.
You're holding the
flashlight.
flashlight. You're holding the
flashlight.
Love it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Breathing obscenities as you're just holding the flashlight.
Yeah, I'd like to try and figure out how the door is trapped.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm gonna give you a bardic for that. Unless you still have one? Question mark? I don't know if you still do. I think I gave you one before, but I'll give you one right now. Oh, I don't think you need it.
I added the Arctic.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it max rolled. Yeah, it's 6.
All right. You're sort of looking at it, and you, like looking at it, like, how could this be trapped? And you're like, okay, this is all or nothing, and you begin to turn like the knob for the door, and then you feel some sort of tension behind it, and you realize that this door has like a wire attached to it that will activate when you pull it open.
Door bomb.
Okay.
Yeah,
Storage gun.
it's a cute little prank. They put a bomb in a bucket above the door, and they wait for you to open it.
It explodes. It just falls on you.
Can I make a follow-up check to see how I'd go about disabling it? Or if I could, rather, I guess.
As I
you
say,
can
I
attempt to if you have
thieves'
tools to try and basically, yeah, that is a tools check.
What kind of
So it's like,
tools would
I
you
don't-
need?
I am the tools person, I think, for this. I got thieves and tinkerers tools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thieves tools
means-
would be the go-to.
I'm kind of
Um,
lean away from the door, and I'll explain the wire tension situation to Minerva. As far as
Okay.
I think it could be a bit of a hassle for them to disable on their end. If we can get it on ours, that might be quicker.
Okay. If it makes things quicker. Fucking. It is your bit where you lie to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna try and Nobu's holding the door. It might be best for everyone else to back away just in case this goes bad.
That's
Don't have to
fine.
tell me twice.
I
I'll
can
kinda
probably
stand
survive
in
an
front of everyone
explosion.
else.
Single file.
Who's going to continue holding the door, but
I
just
really
off to the
hope
side a
it's
little
another
bit
one
like
of those
this.
laser beams from last campaign. It's all
Um,
four of us.
Or we all stand in a line. Surely nothing will
Yes.
happen.
I'm going to take my thieves tool out and attempt to disable the trap.
All right, go ahead and make a thieves tools check.
Okay. I use the big dice that Lucy gave me, so that way if it fails, it's her fault.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, wait. No.
So I'm proficient in thieves tools. Correct? Hold on.
I'm gonna throw it out
Yes.
there as an assistance. Well, I guess first, if this counts as me helping whatever I'm doing here, but also, if we were gonna bardic finding out what's wrong, if we have that resource, stopping the door from exploding may be a higher priority.
Yeah. I guess I'll use a bardic on this.
All right, and you may use the help action, Nobu, as you're the one who investigated and was able to point everything
Okay.
out.
So
Oh,
it's
you
a
do get
d6
it-
for Bardic?
Yeah.
Yes, and you do have advantage on it thanks to Nobu.
I do have advantage, okay. That one was worse.
All right,
So
your
it's-
efforts were futile.
Hold on, I still might succeed though, because I'm
Yeah?
gamer.
Yeah, you're gamey.
That was a 1 on the Bardic, so
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's fine.
so 13.
13.
That's not bad,
okay.
actually.
Okay,
That's
I
not-
was expecting like a 4.
That's not bad.
One-
Yeah.
8. And then the second one was a 3.
All right.
All right.
Hold on
All
one
right.
moment. Let me check. Thought this would be.
I wish I had levels in Divination Wizard.
This-
I-
Just set the roll.
yeah, I mean that was supposed to be the point of this character, but that's like 2 levels away, so
is-
it's fine. It's fine.
Sounds fine. All right. Hold on
the
one
point of my
second.
character is to be the one that blows up.
The part where
Yeah,
he
I was
kills you.
joking when I said we killed off your character. This isn't.
It'd be a hell of a door trap to kill somebody. We just
It'd be like kind of
Won't
funny.
It's also not like-
kill.
not like a full horrible roll failure. So we're probably
Yeah. No.
We're fine.
It's above 10.
So.
A root powder
I've good
barrel.
news. The door does act as a buffer for the trap. You did not just open the door and walk through, so you do not take the full brunt force of the trap. I have good
see.
news.
We don't
Uh,
get some.
And I also have
Take
good news. It's not a bomb. You guys guessed wrong.
It's a
You
swarm.
do. There is like some amount of sort of barrier between you and the door, Minerva. However,
Okay.
a ballista bolt does shoot through the door.
No.
So let me. And a
Here's just
ballista.
all of us.
It does not. It does. Like I said, the door acts
You
as
guys
a
actually
buffer.
did
So,
line
So do I have half cover or something from it?
so how does this work? Is that you are going to take half damage from it
Okay.
because there is a door in the way, but it does not pierce through everyone and fucking
Do I
line it
get a
all up.
saving throw against it?
Um,
Do I
Shish
get-
kebab.
you do. The saving throw is technically in this case the tool check.
Oh, okay.
For it was like if you failed, unfortunately you do get shot. So you take half of this damage.
Okay. So half. so
10.
11? 10.
We round down.
Round down for better and for
So
worse.
I'd say like a very like solid like steel spear the size of a forearm sort of just shatters through the door and pierces Minerva's stomach as she's just sort of leaned down like tinkering with it, and you hear like a click sound, and there's like a sort of like relaxing of her posture as if like, okay, I did it, and then you just hear and yeah, she's took 10.
Okay.
Oh no.
Nobody's gonna
Very-
pull Minerva to
It's
the
very
side of the door.
unsettling because it does sound like a plate shattering when it hits her stomach.
Oh
Nope.
no.
Nobody's gonna quickly just pull Minerva
my
to the side of the
God.
door in case there's follow-up bolts or anything.
There's not.
Yeah, but just in
As you pull her to the side, you hear and like see like chips of porcelain hit the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I run up
dear.
like
Oh dear.
Okay.
like
Uh,
Minerva.
It's fine. I'm
But-
fine. I'm good.
But I
Are
have
you?
good
Are you
I have
okay?
good
You're
news.
falling
The door's open though. Good news.
I'm gonna
can
pick
I
up-
pull it not latched shut, but just kind of blocking some sound, not swinging it wide
Well,
open?
the door is open because there was a massive hole in it now.
That's what you mean. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Ah.
I'm going to pick up some of the chips and use mending to just get them back onto my body.
yeah, sure.
I actually
That's-
assume I've probably seen this before, so I'm
You've definitely seen it more on
not.
like her arms, like when she blocks something, like parts of it shatter, like a plate will shatter off there, and then she has to spend time reapplying it later.
Even in your own, but it's not every
This
day
is
you
the
take a
first time
bolt
you've
through
seen
the
like her
stomach.
abdomen shatter.
Yeah, no, you're able to like sort of mend that back over, and it looks brand new, but it looks like nothing happened at all. But Minerva underneath, it's like there's like there's a feeling of like a really heavy bruise that's like the size of your entire abdomen, just kind of
Oh boy.
painful feeling there.
Nobody's gonna kind of. Oh, can I move? There we go.
Yep.
Nobody's gonna kind of try and herd people away from the door, just so while we're talking doesn't. Here. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just real quick.
I'm
let's,
good. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. So that is not a normal method of rigging a door. I think we should absolutely. We'll be going forward. We're just gonna let's make sure that they see you in that ring pretty quickly, and maybe we can get them to just. These might not be as reasonable people as we hoped.
Okay.
Let's be wits about us as we're going through, okay? Let's you okay? You're
I'm fine. I'm so good.
your stomach falling apart.
Like as you're going, like as you're speaking, she like just kind of piecing together her stomach again, and like
and
it's
I'm
very
trying
weird
not to
'cause-
like stare.
it's very weird because her like as she lifts up her like her shirt to like do it, it is just like a solid like round ball joint that makes up her most majority of her abdomen, and then like her chest and like shoulders above that is like a separate plate that sits on top of it, like a separate part.
Mm.
And you see as like she bends over, like it almost like you could see the individual parts like moving and like going back and forth, and you can see a little bit underneath the chest plate into like because the plate's gone there, and it's like there's like a soft blue glow underneath it that gets covered up by the plates when I get them folded back in.
Who to stare?
See, it's it. Should I not be doing this with all
No,
you guys
you're fine.
looking?
No,
Is-
you're
okay.
you're good. You're
Okay,
good.
sorry.
Do what you need to.
Take care of yourself.
Clean yourself up.
Okay. Who said that?
Sorry.
I don't know. I just the fucking cover them up, slut.
Those balls away.
Yeah, then like when she gets it all like kind of mended back in, she just kind of like do like a big back stretch and be like, okay, I'm good. All right, I'm better. I'm better. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep the ring in hand as we go in.
Sure.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be the one to lead the way, though. At
Oh,
least.
absolutely
No.
not. Yeah, no, that should
No.
not be the situation. Yeah.
Okay.
So, after
Are you ready, guys? Gang.
Proceed with caution.
Let's game on.
Can I just say that I'm moving carefully? Or no, for
Sure.
for that. Okay.
Roll to move carefully.
Oh,
Oh, I see someone.
You
I
see
wish- Oh.
pause. You see a bunch
Pause.
of rather ghastly looking dwarves just sort of tinkering away, moving very like almost like robotically, like drones, just moving in between tables, grabbing materials and taking them to forges to heat the metal or taking them back to a workstation to tinker with it. They seem to be making very like mundane
there's a
jewelry
lot.
right now, but there is a lot of them,
Jewelry.
and it's weird because there's not even like the only sound is tools, and there's not even a single like grunt of exertion or like heavy breathing or like idle talk or just like commands or requests from other people. It's just nothing but tools.
Hmm.
Do they
Have
seem
any
to
of them-
As I say, you're gonna ask if they notice us.
Yeah, have any of them turned
Uh,
at all? I'm pretty big.
They
And there was a
Seem-
crossbow or ballista.
they
Is-
seem
Yes.
to have not noticed you at all. No.
Okay.
um,
I like motion back for everyone else. Like, I don't even know what I do. Like there's guys out here. Like I make some indication.
you,
like-
you sign guy, just like try to like do charades of guy.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
And what
How
you
do
said
you-
they're like no. What'd you say?
So-
like dwarves? Like are they short?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like
yeah, no,
put
they're,
my
they're
hand
short.
close to the ground, like 3 feet off the ground.
Okay, why does height matter so much to you,
I'm just indicating what kind of things are here.
Maxine? But like, yeah, no,
Damn, not even
Beans?
peaceful.
Wow.
So what Nobu said to me was, make sure that they see you with the ring first before anything else, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is what I said.
So Penny, Penny, well, Minerva walks
Penny.
in, she's gonna start yelling out, hello?
Oh no.
Oh,
We want
Um,
to talk to Mr. Steely?
I don't know if I
yeah,
expect that. It's like, yeah.
it is a weird sort of sensation. There's sort of like a shift in aura around this workplace, as it is like the first like words that have ever been spoken here. But they all seem to they all well, it's not completely silent. There's the sound of tools and metal being worked, but it's nobody else is like saying anything. You hear no like sound that would come from a human being, sort of going on here. And they do not miss a beat. They just keep working.
Yeah.
Nobu breathes out like a sigh of relief.
Let's go.
Bad instructions. Gotta keep in mind.
Yeah, okay. This is like giving me the creeps a little bit. Let's not try to. Oh my gosh.
They're moving.
Yeah, no, they're just
maybe-
moving between workplaces. Don't mind them.
Oh, okay.
This may be further evidence that
Um,
Steely's not a great person. Let's just.
I mean, they seem
Are
to be happy
they-
with their work.
Alive?
this. I don't know.
It's hard to tell. I mean, am I alive?
Still no
just
reaction
not-
from them at all.
No,
Well, you're sentient.
I guess that's
I'm just
what we
like
would-
proceeding with caution then, like looking at them, but not I just is there anything over here?
These
What is
ones.
Why can't
just
I
a forge.
see? It's because I don't have dark vision. Okay,
You don't have
Yeah,
dark
I mean,
vision.
I'm
They're-
with
they're-
light currently.
the most of the light is like coming from the forge, and then there are these swinging lamps sort of coming from the ceiling.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
looking around for other
these-
doors or like another way out of
It-
this room.
it's
I
also
don't see one.
interesting.
There's
I
one
should
over
note is
here.
that when these guys like you think like, oh no, I accidentally got on the path of one, they just like move seamlessly around you as if like
Whoa.
you're just like an object that they need to move around.
Okay, I guess.
Let's not
we-
interrupt their.
Yeah, let's make
Yeah,
it.
let's
work.
try to get out of here
Oz.
before.
Okay.
No, who's having so bright?
We can't even see Nat. That's just a white blot.
Yeah, it's fine. At this
White
point, I should say, you begin to there's like as you're like moving around, and these dwarves are all like moving seamlessly around you as if like nothing is the matter. They the sound is just filled with tools and any sounds that you yourselves make as you speak to each other, and then a new sound sort of enters the area, and it's coming from up above in the rafters of the area where like these swinging lamps that like hung very low were at first, and then you see that there is like actually much more up in the ceiling of this room. There seems to be like these mechanical like machines and things just hanging from chains. And when you begin to approach like this sort of area over here, those chains snap,
Oh.
and
Oh,
these machine-like things fall from the ceiling and land with a heavy thud, and a sort of droning, like sort of warning sound begins to play, as you all see landing with a heavy thud next to both Eva and Nobu. This guy.
Oh,
This guy.
these
Ooh,
these
holy
things.
moly.
Oh,
General Grievous.
awesome!
Like, you know what these things are, right?
Oh, why are you talking
These
about? I
are
don't
from
know what these
Dishonored
things are.
2.
I don't know what
Feels
these
like
things are.
bionics.
These
And
things
also-
kill you in one hit.
What are you talking about?
What?
What are you talking about? Anyways, a lot
Oh,
of
this bar!
yeah, no, some
Oh, no.
mechanical sentries seem to fall from the ceiling. Because
These
there was
are
only
cool.
there was like a single ballista shot could like keep out like a rat that gets over ambitious, but what if they all just flooded in from like the sewers or something? There needs to be something to protect this workshop. So, let me turn off this music.
Okay,
No
wait.
longer
Do we
mysterious
want to
and
go
whimsical.
towards the doorway, or do we want to leave? I'm guessing we're going towards the doorway.
We
right?
want to go
Wait,
deeper,
where's the
deeper.
doorway?
I'm pinging it right
Bottom
now.
left, bottom left.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let me do some measuring real quick. Oh
feel
no,
like
Nat, why are
Nat
you
is
so
the
far
only-
away from us? I can't get you.
Unfortunately, movement outside of combat, I treat it very as real.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, no, I got that. Nat's just 15 feet too far for me to grab him with what I'm about to do.
Yep. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me grab
Grabs
this.
you, shakes you, die, it runs away.
Let me grab this. Let's try this on. Yeah, okay. And then let me roll initiative for these, for everyone involved.
Cool.
Let's see here.
And all of this, have the dwarven workers changed at all? Have they become
Nope.
hostile?
That in fact,
Okay,
like as like these things fall from the ceiling, you see like one of these dwarves like just like barely move out of the way as one of them comes landing on the ground and just like continue their work.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And let me just
Hmm.
top of the turn order. We have Minerva. You're like creep around like this is kind of eerie, and then you just crash, like snap your chains and crash, 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 and you see your friends here surrounded by robots essentially.
Okay. Game's paused.
Correct.
Thank you. I don't really have spell slots to fight this. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I didn't bring combat spells today.
Correct.
Remember, you have potions that I gave to people. I believe I gave one to.
I knew I
Maxine
fucking
and
forgot
one to
something
Nobu.
to fucking pre-make.
I don't
damn
have
it.
one noted.
Not Nobu. Nat. I may have given one to Nat.
Oh
It'd
shit.
be in your inventories.
Oh, and me, boldness potion.
Yeah,
Uh,
boldness potion and a
Oh
quick
yeah, it
response.
says Leo forgets. Or did you just do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Swiftness, yeah. So boldness will give you a D4 to everything you do for 10 minutes. And swiftness will give you 10 extra feet on your movement speed.
I could use that.
Please use that because they go away at the end of the day. So do not save those.
Oh, okay. Seems like a better
Um,
time than any.
Yeah. And then on my turn, I am going to. Big guys might not have good decks,
Might not.
but they also may be resistant to acid. Let's find out. I'm going to acid splash. Actually, the way this template works, can I hit? No, acid splash specifically can only hit 2, right? No,
I think
you,
it's like anyone within a 5-foot radius of the explosion, right?
Yeah, so can I set it like this and hit 3?
Yeah, you can. You
I
may.
didn't even notice that one, man.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit, I need a dexterity saving throw from all 3 of them.
You got it. Two,
DC
3.
is
There,
13. Oh! They
Failures.
all take 1d6 acid.
All right, cool
I'm
beans.
gonna roll my,
Go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
roll my
it.
good dice.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah,
that
don't
shit.
roll whatever the fuck you used earlier.
It was the one you got me. It's so cool.
I meant the D6, but
Oh yeah, no, that was the other like reject one you got me of like the like
I need to
bulk
stop getting
dice.
dice. They are not working out.
It's 3 acid to all of them.
Me acid, you got it.
And then I'm going to move. Oh, let's actually use the mouse. 3,
Yeah, so you can-
4, 5, 6. I want to stay in vision. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna start yelling around the corner. Mr. Steely, we just want to talk. We have something we need you to look at.
That sounds so threatening. we just
We
want
just
to
want
talk.
to. We just want to talk.
The tone of voice would be
Be
clearly
interested?
non-threatening from Minerva.
I
I don't know if Minerva can come off as threatening.
I'm
Go
trying to
ahead
get
and-
someone who is human's attention to stop this.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
That's a natural 20.
Let's go.
Cool. Let me check something real quick. All right.
With plus my charisma, which is 0.
Wonderful.
So just 20 flat. Natural though.
Yep. All right.
Please.
Please.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Minerva?
That's it.
All right.
I'm gonna stay where I am because I can see pretty much everybody from here. And yeah.
Next up is this guy who's going to walk up and try and stab Eva.
Great.
We're glad we're keeping up the bit.
Awesome.
Yeah. Going
Actually,
to make-
Leo, can I do one more thing? Because I forgot I had a bonus
Sure.
action. Can I sanctuary Eva?
Oh, all right. I will allow it
She
this
is within
time.
30 feet. Yes.
I will allow it this time.
It's my last spell too, so
Thank
please.
you.
But the next chance I-
Thank you.
The next chance I get, I'm stabbing the shit out of Eve.
No.
Good
You
times
skip-
all
you
around,
skip
gang. Good
the wisdom
times
saving
all
throw.
around.
Yeah, I've noticed Eve's been getting stabbed a lot.
Yeah,
So
I was actually gonna use reaction, but I guess I'll wait.
All right. Instead, then this guy is gonna fucking stab the shit out of Maxine.
Good
Well,
times
actually,
all
no. He's
around,
gonna
gang.
try to, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw, right?
yes.
Let me
Only
just
13.
check something real quick. this-
If it must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or either choose a new target or lose the attack. So theoretically, if it does whiff, if he does fail, he can still attack Maxine. So, because he has multiple targets in range.
Like, wait. This creature cannot be persuaded to disobey its nature or orders, but
It's not persuasion. It's just like I'm physically.
yeah.
There's a barrier around her.
All right. Then, all right. It will be a wisdom saving throw to see if this character can attack Max Eva.
Ooh.
Cannot. So it will
So
instead
either choose a new
attack
target.
Maxine.
Wag my finger at them.
Sure.
No.
Maxine does this hit. 18. Looks like it do. All right. Damage.
Does Maxine and Nobu want to be specifically here on the map, or would you be okay if I moved
And then
you?
it's going to
further
make
I would
away?
love to not be here.
Yeah,
Second
can I
attack?
immediately use my reaction because it
Oh, it's
says
got
I
2
can
attacks?
to use
Damn.
the
It do.
Tail of the Runaway?
Sure. What does that do?
Yeah.
It lets me teleport up to my charisma modifier if creatures like 30 feet away.
Okay.
Any creatures within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
So I'm like, Maxine, do you want to come?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
okay.
Minerva's already over. Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
sorry, Nat, you're too far away. I'm gonna take Maxine and Nobu with me. We're gonna teleport next to.
I imagine
me.
all the enemies do like a slow turn to Nat.
I see. I see.
All right.
You chose
And this is like
today.
Buddy.
Wait,
You
so
do
how- sorry, is
this-
it-
you do
Disengage
take-
the bonus action.
because it was a little bit late, Maxine will still take the damage
I
of
will
2.
on reaction do. Which of these do I click? Hold on, I didn't label them properly.
Yeah, my
Burning
thing disappeared off the
skills.
side, but that is
It's
the
this
one that I rolled.
All right.
So you can expend a seal. Thanks, that's very helpful. It reduces the damage by 1d10 plus half my level rounded down, so +1.
Okay. Go ahead. I think the bare minimum, you negate all the damage because she's took 2 damage.
That was the first one. And
Oh,
then
it was
she
for the
took-
second one.
Yeah, the second one didn't hit though. It rolled an 8.
Oh, then I wasn't gonna do it. No, sorry.
Okay.
I thought that those were still going through. I'm
Yeah,
not going
no.
to block the 2 damage.
Yes. So I was like, all right. I didn't know Nobu cared so much, but you know,
No, I nodded even
good
a
for,
little
good,
bit.
good for him. But you said you wanted to teleport. You said how far can you teleport? Like 30 feet away?
30 feet away, so I'm going next to Minnie.
Okay.
And I'm bringing
Sure.
everybody with me.
All right. Yep. You
Alright,
got
I
it.
don't know. I'm gonna regroup with y'all. I might just have
Got
to
that
dip.
swiftness potion.
I'm like, you could just circle around the other side.
You also can disengage as a bonus action with Step of the Wind, which allows you to just run past people.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
you're
that
fast.
part, but I don't know how to get from here to there in one turn without just like taking the opportunity from this guy.
Can you not just run this way? Down here?
I still take the opportunity. Well, I
Oh,
could.
are there people down there? I can't see.
I don't
Yeah.
know, but if there are, then I'm fucked.
Well,
believe in
you
you.
know, I believe.
I might run away.
We'll see. All right. That's the
See.
end of this soldier's turn. Nobu, it's your turn.
All right. Now that I'm not in point blank melee range, I can.
Also, these guys don't have a whole lot of health. Small ones.
They don't.
I hit it for 3 and it was almost dead.
Correct.
Really? Okay,
This
Um,
one,
good to know. Good to know.
I'm going to target this one
All
with
right.
the musket shot, and I'm not going to do the crit stuff yet.
the
right.
explode you kills you bomb move.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
What's it do? Wait, what? Did it? Oh, it just popped. There. Okay. 15
That hits.
damage. 12.
All right. You raise your musket, fire a
Whips
shot.
out the musket, unfolds.
You manage to take out the leg of this construct and sends it spiraling before it lands flat on the ground and ceases moving. You have killed this creature.
Yeah, they're weak as fuck. We can do this.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not running away. I heard insta kill. Who said insta kill?
That
Well,
was
that's
good.
the
He's-
big ones. Don't get hit by the big ones.
And
Keep your
I'm
distance from
going to
those.
back up to right
I
about
think the
here.
big ones are pretty cool. You should
Oh,
you should
They
get
look
close.
bionic,
Those
they do
designs.
look really cool. I don't want to touch one.
All right. Let me see something real quick. Huh. Okay. Yes. Do I do that or? You know what?
You know what?
You know what? I'm gonna let's see. Let me go here. And I am going to. This guy is going to go. What's his movement speed? 40. Oh, perfect. You're gonna see him sort of walk with like arachnid like grace over the environment here, just sort of cleanly stepping over equipment and whatnot. And you're gonna see it sort of charge up and approach, and as you ready Maxine for like a strike, is like as if it's gonna hit you, it's instead gonna unhinge like a carapace on its body, and it's going to exude a sort of gas in the direction of all of you.
No.
Roughly, I'd say
no,
like this.
No.
Yes.
No.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Leo, why do you hate me?
I was like, oh, you're taking everyone to like one little corner? That's
No!
cool. Anyways.
Come on.
Never
come on.
mind. I'm good over here.
Come on. No! I must my dice fail
I
me.
need to breathe.
Yes.
Is this not a breathing thing?
This is
Because I don't have nerves. I
question.
don't have tendons.
There you go.
let's see here.
Why is it every time paralysis is an option, I have to get it? Because I got an 8, and this is not
'Cause
okay.
I'm immune to being poisoned by any means, but I'm assuming that's for the poison condition. But I also
Yes.
don't. I'm immune to disease and
Oh my
you need to
god.
breathe.
I got a nat 1.
Uh,
No!
I would
haven't
say
used-
I thought about it, and I would say that like anti-magic shit would cause me to crumple like a fucking sack of bricks.
Right.
Um,
well,
I'm gonna say that
insta kill, so maybe they
Uh,
are insta kill robots.
I'm gonna say that this creature was designed to take on biological forms that and expected to breathe. So I'd say you're not affected.
let's go.
There you go.
Crumples around me.
Yeah.
No was
Uh,
good, right?
No, nobody's good. Yeah, Eva's not.
We're doing great.
And then Maxine, what did you roll?
I got a nat 1, and then my con. I didn't actually check. I for saving throws, I have +6. Okay,
That's
so I guess 7.
Yeah, you got 7. Not quite. The
Pretty good,
DC.
but not enough.
Yeah, DC was 11 there. Hey, this feels familiar,
Why must
Lucy.
these dice fail me whenever it comes to this specifically?
Anyways,
If you ever
lost.
just make me leave a fight, Leo. Anti-magic shit would probably make me crumple.
Yeah, no,
Could be treated like exhaustion.
and
it isn't
also
just-
like, yeah, also
Instead, Leo
that
chooses to just throw paralysis at me
There-
whenever he gets
there-
a chance.
there can be an instance of it being of a gas instead of being like just to spread it out and it being contact based, not breathing
Something
based.
that like
So
okay,
that's.
okay. Yeah.
But this is designed for living creatures. These are like this is like a rat defense system.
This is
How
a rat defense system.
dare you?
Did you see those rats?
The rat.
True. Honestly, you know, fair enough.
Did you see those rats? One of you guys almost died to them. But
Okay.
yeah, that's gonna be this creature's turn. You won't get to see its funny attack. Hopefully, we get to see that at some point.
Well, at least someone who could take a hit is in front of me.
They are paralyzed, which I believe is like an insta crit if it does hit.
Okay,
Yes.
And she has
least a
not
bad
raged
spot.
yet.
Slightly.
well, okay. You
All
wouldn't
right,
kill us on session 4.
I might try to. Who knows? Nat.
That's what keeps it interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
And he just sees like Ava just take everyone to the gas corner to get gas,
Yeah,
and he
you-
rubs his temples together. He's like, oh.
Nat, you see Eva like reach out in your direction, like, oh, she's gonna do something, and you see her take Nobu and Maxine, but not you, and you're like, they left me. But then you see this drone sort of arachnid walk over there, and you see just pink gas just sort of exude from the corner. You're like, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
Okay.
I think I'm okay with
He's
this.
rubbing his temples together. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, as he's like groaning, the groan turns into like a bit of a roar as he rips his bandages off and ignites his arms.
All right,
And
that
one-
is
No.
that is an
So
action to
cool.
ignite your arms. By the way,
I
as a
still
reminder.
got my bonus action though, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck. We're in a
Whoa.
bad spot. I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna run right up to this guy. I'm gonna flurry of blows him. Sure, why not?
Flurry of blows requires you to make an attack first.
Does it?
It
Yes.
does.
This isn't Baldur's Gate.
It's not.
Yes.
Correct. They did that for streamlining purposes, but unfortunately, rules of the game.
Rar.
Well,
Rawr.
I'm up here now. Patient defense.
All right,
Okay.
that's a pretty good use, actually, of patient
Yeah,
defense.
it's really good.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna take some aggro off you guys.
Thank you. So I'm saluting in the corner over two writhing bodies.
So first of all, fire hands you ignite, you exude a little bit of light, and then have patient defense. Hua. All right. I believe that's the end of your turn, correct?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Maxine,
paralyzed
you're
you.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
If you end your turn now, you may make a Constitution saving throw to end your paralysis. But that will be it.
Okay. Is that all I can?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yes.
You
I will do
you
that.
Giga Constitution. You're good.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
go ahead and make a Constitution
Yeah, you're
saving
not
throw.
gonna be
and
out for the rest of combat.
I will get that one again. Okay, I got a 15 plus.
yeah,
Okay,
you're able to
queen.
you're able to shake it off. However, you are actually you're not prone. You got paralyzed, but you didn't get knocked prone. You're just incapacitated for a moment. But
Okay.
that is the end of your turn,
Just
unfortunately.
imagine her
Alright.
T-posing. like,
You're
Yeah.
you're like
I'm just
Paralysis
like
in a
not
T-pose.
fully loaded.
yeah you're shaking off the sort of paralysis effect from it. But that is your turn. Eva, you're paralyzed. Please make
yeah,
a
okay,
Constitution
I'm-
saving throw.
Oh my god, it's a nat 1.
It's a nat
I
1?
fucking hate it here.
It
Yo! Let's
It's
go!
gonna happen again.
You suffer internal hemorrhaging.
What was the
Roll a
creature
death
that
saving
like
throw.
stun locked you in the corner? I need to find it and just spawn it,
was a-
randomly.
It was those. I don't even know. I just remember
It was a
I in
mean
the
lock.
fucking
It was a-
bed.
it was a
Yeah,
mean
it was
lock.
fucking mean lock, and I was just
Yeah,
sitting in
I
the
need to-
bed.
I need to-
And
I
it was
need to,
the
like-
last time I played. I don't know. I
Yeah,
I
no,
stopped playing
oh.
humanoids because this is something that happens every time I'm a humanoid.
A random mean log just shows up and just beats the shit.
I'm just getting like, I don't know why. There's like 1,000-yard stare. It's like some sort of internal flashback that she doesn't understand
Yeah.
is happening.
You feel like in a different
Life
life
comes
this
to
was a
surface.
horrible experience.
Yeah, I was like, something about this feels like
All right.
it was almost meant to be in the worst way
This one
possible.
does not see a group of rats and just sees a singular one, so he's going to instead just lash out at Nat with his with multiple attacks with its little like pointed arms.
Nat,
see.
no.
And we're going to do first attack at disadvantage because he's patient defensing. Ooh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Very patient. Very patient.
12. All right,
Does
that
not
misses. All right, next attack. That does not hit.
Let's go.
Next
Does not
attack.
hit.
Bob and weave. Bob
That
and
does
weave.
not
He's
hit.
got a lot of hit. Wow, it's a lot
Next
of
attack.
that's a lot of attack rolls. That's
That
He's
does
got
not hit.
Doesn't
And
hit.
the final attack does not hit.
Doesn't hit.
Let's fucking
Jesus.
go.
Wow,
So-
we have
so-
many of those
So,
attacks.
so this
Come
guy's just like
on.
lashing
What are they
at
gonna
you
do
with
to the
his
paralyzed
arms.
people? Those are guaranteed crits.
Yes, it was going to crit.
Kills you instantly.
It was going to absolutely rip and tear. It does not matter if she's a barbarian. Maxine would have been eviscerated had she not shaken off that paralysis.
Okay.
But Nat is just like putting up like a boxing stance, arms up, and just does like a Dempsey roll, bobbing and weaving through all the
Bob and weave.
strikes.
Bob and weave, gentlemen. Bob and weave.
But yeah, that's that creature's turn. Next up is this guy that's like sort of jittering a bit as it's trying to like work through this acid splash that nearly knocked it out. And you're just gonna see it. You're just gonna see it sort of like jerkily turn and just launch a javelin, from its wrist, in the direction of Nat, at disadvantage
Epic.
because patient defense. Yeah, no, that's a failure. Rough time.
All right.
All right, top of the turn order, Minerva. You see you're like, okay, I saved Eva, and just like, you're like, oh no, she's like scared or something because she's not moving. Wait a minute.
So I am
Paralyzed.
going to reach into my bag of normal size. It's just a bag.
Yes.
Um,
Pull out 3 skeletons. You're going, yeah.
Oh, I miss them every day.
I am going to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step up 1 step.
All
I'm gonna
right.
pull a flask of oil and I'm gonna spike it at the ground, underneath the Clockwork Striker.
Okay.
It's not trying to hit it. I'm trying to hit the ground beneath it,
Okay.
which allows me, because the whip checks on oil, allows me to create a 5-foot square within 5 feet of myself. That if it gets lit, will burn for 2 turns and deal 5 fire damage to anyone that starts their turn there.
Okay. Sure. You
Um,
grab a bottle and just like spike on the ground. Just fuck
And
yeah.
There's no saving throw for that, by the way.
Yes.
I
I imagine like
And
trying
then-
to do a saving throw from an oil fire is like rather difficult.
The power of you are already in fire.
So I'm just gonna make a. How do I make
Go ahead.
I can do it.
I'm
Yeah,
drawing.
just a 5 foot, 1 square 5 feet is
Yes.
oiled underneath the striker,
Okay. You got
like
it.
that. Yeah. And then that's my action. What else do I have in my bag? Using a tinderbox to light a candle, lamp, lantern, or torch, or anything else with exposed fuel takes a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna rip out the tinderbox and just strike a match and throw it.
All right.
Item list, baby.
Item list. Go reading through your inventory. Let's go. And so that will just be at the start of its turn. It will take 5 damage, I guess.
Yep. Well, when it enters it for the first time or starts its turn there.
Yeah. All right. Then it'll take
So
5
it's entered
damage
it for the
immediately.
first time because it has started.
All right. 5 damage. 5 big ones.
Or sorry, ends its turn there. If it ends its turn there, it'll take 5.
Okay.
So it takes 5 now, and then when it ends, if it ends its turn standing in the spot that it's in, it will take another 5.
Yes.
And then I'm going to back up one.
All
Maybe
right.
a 2-3.
It will get an attack of opportunity as you do so.
Oh, true. I'm not going to do that. No, I'll
Too
take it.
late.
I step back. I
Take
step
it.
back.
14. Does that hit?
That is my armor class.
All right. We'll do quick normal roll. All right. Take 3 damage.
Okay, it's only a d6 plus 2, but if it 4 or 5 crits in a row would definitely kill somebody.
Yeah. No, there's potential here for catastrophe, but who knows?
And then I'm going to just yell down the hallway again, please.
All right. Go and make a persuasion check.
That's a 13 plus nothing for 13.
Plus nothing. 13. Okay. Let me notice something. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's all my stuff.
All right.
I'm
Sup?
going to take 1 oil out of my bag because I spiked it at the ground.
Yep. Next up is going to be this guy. Gonna run over here. All right, so it's just here. And is going to throw the spear that's in its hand at. Let's see here. It's gonna throw it at Eva, the paralyzed one.
Cool.
That would make sense.
Fair enough.
Cool.
She
Very
is
cool.
still
So
sanctuary.
not sanctuary.
Oh yeah,
but,
she is. So then,
So you need to make a wisdom saving throw. to
next
start.
maybe some saving throw.
come
you got
it.
You got it, Chief.
That misses.
Oh.
That
Just choose a
misses.
target
All right.
within range.
No.
You gotta choose a new target. It will choose Minerva then.
Fair enough.
All right.
I'm so glad I sanctuaried you.
Yeah, thank you.
That misses,
That misses.
and it has lost its javelin.
That's so embarrassing.
Where does it land?
It lands like right here into the wall.
Cool.
Hey, that's a free javelin for you, buddy.
Sorry, can you ping that again? Where did it land?
They're
next
just
to
giving
me.
them away.
But listen,
Wow,
that's money. I
free
need items.
So this is where
Wow,
they
free
make
javelin. Nobu, it's
That
your
also
turn.
solidifies my thing. I'm gonna get an alchemy jar next time I can.
All right. Nobu is going to use Invoke Hell.
All right.
For...
Classic Timothy Chalamet.
He do be invoking hell
Paragraph
though.
that brought up.
I
You
know,
do be-
it's-
You do be invoking hell.
All right, so it'll be an attack at advantage, and if it hits, it crits. I think it hits.
That hits.
I'm hitting this guy, by the way.
Crit
Okay.
normally.
It crit normally on the advantage. Okay. Turn. Using the bonus action. So he's gonna whip out his gun, kind of mark it with a seal, and then a motion for ears, and then fire.
All right.
That's 28 damage.
Okay. 28 damage. Just barely able to finish off this machine as you take you punch a fist-sized hole in the sort of clockwork engine in its chest cavity.
It kills without fail.
It's dead.
And 27
Oh
health.
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, hold on. It didn't
They
use the seal.
can
I'll just get rid of
die.
that.
They can die.
They can
that's
die.
the-
So we know they
And
have
then he'll move,
28.
just kind of box
30.
this one off of Ava. And
So 27. 3,
Thanks, guys.
35 health.
And turn.
Get over this guy.
35 to 38 health. Ty, just so you know.
Okay,
On the
well,
big boys.
I'm gonna just have to survive a turn with these guys.
Well, it's your turn. So
Okay,
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit him with an unarmed attack.
All right. Go in and make that attack roll.
Where is it? Inventory?
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's the
Yes,
one.
that's correct.
Attack.
That's a
Oh
crit.
my
hits.
god.
That's
Oh
a
my
crit.
god.
The murderers keep murdering.
Oh, they just do not miss.
I would like
I
to
love our
flurry of blows.
powerhouses.
May I flurry of blows this Leo?
You may.
Leo. Okay, let's hit him with the.
Love
let's-
it.
Alright. Where'd it go? It's gone. Where'd it go?
Who's targeting
It,
Ty?
it ate it.
Sorry, I think I accidentally clicked that.
Where did? I guess. Would is normal flurry of blows? It needs to be fire flurry of blows, right?
Wait, it's still just unarmed strikes.
Flurry blows is just 2 unarmed strikes.
So you spend a chi.
So you
And you
click
get
on
2
the
more
you
unarmed
click on
strikes.
flurry of blows just to spend the key point.
Okay, it's flurry of blows.
Yes.
Okay, it spends the key point. Keeping track. I'm at 1 now. And I'll just do 2 of these.
Yeah.
1. That's probably miss.
That misses.
2.
The second one, that also
Damn.
misses.
Well, I was kind of hyped up on my first hit.
Yeah, no.
Is
Feeling
that-
just a little too much bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, too much bobbing weaving. I'm doing like, I kind of just swing in the air at this point. Like I'm like a flurry right now.
Of blows.
Yeah. I'm like one of those Tasmanian devil like tornadoes. Like half of those hits are going backwards.
I don't even know what I'm
Oh
swinging
my
at.
God. I'm gonna swing my
He'd
arms.
be really good if he was surrounded.
If you
sees
get
it.
hit.
He's this
you get it,
giant robot
you-
has like a giant drumstick or something.
But like, he's just so what do you call it? He's just so just in a flurry and in just a absolute desperate throwing punches left, throwing punches right. He's seeing blood, seeing red at this point. He doesn't even know. Like he was about to get
Sure,
hit
let me
6
check something real
times in
quick.
6 seconds.
Okay, can you roll damage for one of those strikes, please?
The guy behind you.
Oh no!
Can you roll damage for one of those strikes?
Oh,
12. Okay, unfortunate. Yes. You're
Hey,
just throwing punches
business.
wildly, and you punch like a burning hole through the head of this guy as he falls down.
That's to do him business, baby.
Oh no!
Is that? Do you want to say something else?
And he's just no.
He's going crazy. Like he has 10-foot reach, so his arms are like stretching behind him and just like striking wildly. And then at one point, like it just rubber bands and just backhands this guy.
I'm bazooka the poor guy.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'm so sorry. That's it.
Okay. All right. Maxie.
Yes.
Is your turn.
Did Nat killing the dwarven worker do anything to the others?
Not that you can observe at like a service level, no.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I didn't actually check the distance for this. I want to try to spear this guy.
Okay.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Yo, she's moving.
Please take me back. Yeah. Okay, inventory.
20.
Actually, I want to do my javelin instead.
All right. 32 something. Just out of range, so the attack will be at
Ow.
disadvantage.
For
You
the
could reckless to make it normal strike.
Ooh, yeah. I'm
Would it
gonna
would
do
give
that. Okay.
advantage against you, and there's no one in range of you, so honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna reckless.
All right,
Hell
go ahead and
yeah.
make a straight attack roll with your javelin then.
All right. Oh. Can I like try? Okay, since that was a good roll, can I like try to spear both of them like a shish kebab somehow?
Unfortunately, no.
Effective?
That would be
No?
like an AOE attack, which would
Okay.
be crazy.
Okay.
But you can roll
I'm gonna make
damage.
you something that does that though.
Yeah, you can eventually like you could probably have Minerva make you something to do that, but
Ooh.
a regular javelin, you'd have to be throwing it. Like you'd have
That's
to
okay.
hydraulic cannon it.
I'm just happy to hit.
Yeah, you do deal
big
7
ones.
damage, 7 big. Oh, didn't mean to move this guy. 7
He
big
was
ones.
steps. It's like
He
interesting.
sidesteps. Nothing personnel, kid, and
He
he
had 4 health total, by the way.
He dodged
Yeah.
a little too late.
That poor guy.
yeah, no, he's just a
He
little
looks
guy.
so scrungly in his art.
Yeah, why'd you do this poor little guy? He's just a little guy.
Maybe I should have aimed for the big one. I'm thinking it over now.
Eh,
Anyway, I'm sure
You-
Nat's got
you-
it.
you're
handy.
like-
win now.
You will like eliminate the threat. Ah!
I'm sure Nat can handle it.
Yeah, I'm sure Nat can handle
Yeah,
it.
fine. What's he gonna do? Hit me 7 times? So fine.
It looks like the only two that I can see that are alive are that one and then the big one, right?
What you
Right.
can see right now, yeah.
Okay. Like, we shouldn't leave Nat by himself. So I'm gonna like step over this guy and
All
like.
right, you do
just
take
like-
5 damage.
Yeah, you walk through the fire, so
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll go here.
All right, sure. Next up on turn order, Eva. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
I believe.
I'm gonna use a different D20.
Yeah. I cursed this one preemptively.
No, this one was. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
You've been cursed.
what was it?
I rolled a 3, so that's a 5.
No.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's my turn.
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Oh,
All right.
Fine, it's fine. This
Unlucky.
is why I don't like gemstone dice. They always roll terrible for me.
Start of this turn.
Alrighty.
This guy is going to make.
I'm gonna start storing them on nat ones. Maybe that'll help. If I get that energy out now, then maybe they won't roll.
Let them
near
leak
that
it
as
out
much.
over
All
time.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Gambling,
first
guys,
attack
we love
against
gambling.
Nat.
Oh,
That's a crit.
Oh, that one's gonna hurt.
6 damage. It's fine.
I don't have a huge pool to work with, so hopefully the
It's
other
fine.
5 ones don't crit too.
It's fine. So next attack. Does that hit?
Doesn't hit.
All right. Next attack. Does that
Oh,
hit?
Jesus.
Let's go. 8 big
Well,
ones.
I'm not doing great, guys. Not doing great.
All right. So that's the third attack.
Yeah.
One more. That
one's
misses.
a miss.
And then the final one. That also misses.
We're living, we living.
You're living. It's
Yeah, I
fine.
can't
you guys
see you, so I can't even.
You're doing fine.
Fucking like I'm boxing Mecha Jesus right. Fucking like Mecha Jotaro over here.
You guys are like just having like an absolute slugfest. Like you're just throwing a bunch of punches and they're throwing a bunch of strikes and it's just going back and forth.
Like oh my god. Oh my god.
Next to the turn order, Minerva. You're
Uh,
seeing like vaguely like some of the coolest shit ever off in the distance. You're seeing a guy box a robot to death.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna grab the javelin that's next to me.
All right, I will add a javelin to your inventory.
Thank you. And then I am going to. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the Clockwork Striker.
Okay, go to make an attack roll.
That's a natural 20.
All right,
Okay, this
Go
dice
ahead.
is kind of get goated.
Okay.
all right,
So
go
that's
ahead.
A D10.
Yeah.
So that's 10 damage total.
10 damage total. Okay, 10 big ones.
She pulls out another bottle and she kind of like cracks the top of it on the javelin and tosses it, and then it just spirals through the air and smacks into the guy's side of the head.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's it.
Okay. This guy. Is
Doesn't have
going.
javelin.
He doesn't have a javelin, so he's instead just gonna try and strike at Nobu. First attack.
Just puts up his dukes.
What's up his dukes? That misses. Next attack. Does that hit?
Meets
All right.
18 AC.
You take 2 damage.
I'll take it. That's fine.
Nobu strides up to him. He's like, all right, I can't let you like have access to like the paralyzed person behind me. So, and then this thing just like puts up its dukes, and you're like, come on, man.
We can talk about
Like really? He gets one good hit in, and it just sort of like it doesn't even like cause like any like major like blood, like a bloody nose or like a cut in the mouth or anything. It just like leaves like a slight bruise on your cheek. But it's your turn. What would you like to do, Nobu?
All right. So I know we talked about for my musket, the bayonet would count as for the background I took. Do I have a bayonet yet, or do I still have to get one and then it'll?
You have not gotten one yet.
Yeah. In that case, I don't really have a lot of. I'm just gonna use the musket.
All right,
Hit
point
with the
blank
butt?
range.
No, like a gun.
Yeah, like a
Oh.
gun. Okay, so it's attack at disadvantage, but
Yes. Attack. 13.
that misses.
Unfortunate.
It's just sort of like in your
Um,
face. You're like, you brought your fist to a gunfight, but it's apparently a little too close range for you.
I had to roll
Get, like, a
so
clean
low.
shot.
Yeah, I got a 6. Unfortunate. All right.
Yep.
I mean, he's just gonna punch me. No, but if I step back, he can walk around me to get to. Okay. Yeah.
What are you gonna
that'll
do? Punch me?
it.
Yes. May I see it?
All right,
Just keep boxing this guy out.
Nat. What would you like to do?
Boxing this guy out versus
Yeah.
boxing this guy out.
Alright.
I'm hitting him with the unarmed strike. It's
Yep,
on
yep, yep.
fire. One of these.
That misses.
Unfortunate, but that does mean I get the flurry of blows, though, right?
Yes, you can
Yes.
spend your last key point.
Yeah, we're doing it.
All
We're
right,
dumping.
fuck,
It's
go
a
for
dump.
it.
All
It's a
right.
it's
You can pump it
you're,
down.
you're in the damage check part of the phase.
Yeah, we are in damage check. We are in DPS. Dump
All right.
everything.
Go ahead,
Okay,
go
we're-
ahead and make the
Yeah,
two.
flurry some blows. Bam.
Oh,
That do hit.
That do hit.
holy moly.
Yeah.
That
he
deals
dead?
14 damage.
Yeah, I think it's
He
really
does
dead.
die. You manage to like just arc a fist, like it's a right hook, but with your stretchy arm, sort of. You manage to like it's a far curving right hook that manages to like grab the mechanical like inner workings of this creature that you just pierce through a molten hand, grabs and rips out the inner workings of its clockwork engine, and it dies.
Oh, no more.
This guy
no
just
more
moves over here
guys.
to work over here, I guess.
No guys near me who are. Damn, Maxine, you did work. Fucking. Well, I still have an attack, so I might as well use it.
Sure.
I'm punching another hole through this giant thing that I killed.
All right,
Oh.
go ahead.
Well,
That misses.
what matters is that I showed it what's for.
It's all
You're
about
like-
sending a message.
You
Message.
rip out like its inner workings. You're like, fuck yeah, and go for like a second one, and your fist just sort of bounces off like an armored plating part of it, and you're like, well, and it's like sort of like jamming a finger or like stubbing a toe equivalent. It was just like, ooh, yes, got one that's good licking, huh?
Nothing personnel, kid.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Maxine.
Okay. Well, I came back in case Nat couldn't kill that one, but he did. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna make sure. Do I automatically get my javelin back? If not, I'm gonna.
You
get
have to
from
pick it
this-
up.
You have to
Okay,
go
I'm
grab
gonna-
it.
I'm gonna grab it from this guy.
All right, that is 10
Yeah, I
feet
just
of
moved
movement.
Twice, which is stupid. I'll just
If you move with your
around.
mouse, you can control
Yeah.
it better.
All right. Looks like you got handled, Matt. Oh,
You
well,
actually
that.
have 2 squares less than that because you moved with the
I thought
keyboard.
that. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I was
Yes.
Also, careful walking through the fire again.
Oh,
Yes.
There is fire
That's
right
just
there.
bloodied with just like punch, like those visible punch marks, just like all across his face. And he's like, yeah, yep. And he's just fucking, he's just gonna sit down. He's like, oh.
Is that the end of your turn, Maxie?
yes.
Okay. Eva, please make a Constitution saving throw for me.
This is the one.
no.
This is the one.
I
This
believe.
is the one. I'll like this one back out for my dice.
I
Joe.
won't curse it this time, but the
That's
curse still
okay.
lingers.
Rolled a
That's your
19.
fault.
I rolled a 19. That's a
We're gaming.
21.
Let's go. The
Please
paralysis
take
ends.
me out of the jail. Yeah, cool.
And that's the end of your turn.
That's my turn.
Next.
I'm so happy to be here, guys.
Minerva, it's your turn.
Oh, it's me. Hi, sorry.
It's you.
I just was not ready for. I still forget that my name's Minerva sometimes. All right. I am going to. So the oil would go out at the end of my turn, by the way, because it'd be 2
Okay.
turns since I lit it. Then I am going to I'm just gonna firebolt the guy that Nubu's
All
fighting.
right. Go ahead and fire off a fire bolt.
Scar previous. There we go. That's a nat 1.
That one.
You see, this dice
Fail.
kind of sucks.
Failure.
I rolled a crit last turn. That one this
I don't
turn.
want to talk about bad dice rolls right now.
Anything
I don't
else
think
you'd
you have
like to
the
do
right.
this turn, Minerva?
This turn.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Okay. Excellent turn order. This guy, he's gonna do it. He's gonna bring this fight back,
Motherfucker.
and he's gonna fucking fist fight Nobu. That misses. That misses. He's gonna do it though. I believe in him. He's the protagonist.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take
Nobu.
one step back. I'll just take the opportunity.
All right. He's gonna do it though. Believe,
Nobu's
trust.
like, let me give him a shot. Let me give him one chance.
Yo, he's firing his musket. He's firing it.
I'm just gonna
Pulling the
pull it up.
trigger.
Full
Fan the
extension,
hammer.
just basically touching his forehead.
Oh god.
Yes. You do.
We're gonna interdict that.
No. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no.
There it goes. 18 damage.
All right. Nobu does like a clean, he does like a very clean minimalist dodge from the first 2 punches, and then he does a clean pivot away from the other punch, ducking under it before bringing up his musket and just resting it against the head of this machine before blowing it completely away. And it's dead.
Jesus.
And that's the end of combat.
And press the rifle back down. Just full.
Yep. But yeah. Good job.
You've solved my robot puzzle.
Yeah, you did.
Punch.
He's gonna turn to Ava. So how do?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
What do we do
rush Ava.
about?
Ava, you okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Nat.
He's just
Oh,
standing
okay.
over like the
Oh
the
god!
dwarf.
This is the first time Nobu's seeing the dead dwarf.
This dwarf would just like calmly walk around this dwarf and just like pick up, like basically grab the tools from its hand and then just continue picking up where it left off.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
just like
morbid.
looked at the dwarf and just looked back.
We'll look at the dwarf
Can
for
I
a
go?
second, and then
I
he's
wanna.
gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like, not getting in the way of the alive dwarf. I wanna like investigate the dead one.
Okay.
I just.
Go ahead. What are you trying to like do here? What are you trying to figure out?
I want to look at the body and I want to see if there's anything weird about it.
All
'cause
right,
they
go
are
ahead and make a
giving me weird
medicine
vibes.
check.
I'm gonna give you guidance. I forgot that I have this.
Medicine +2.
Oh,
All right.
I forgot that.
That surely slaps your ass.
Oh.
Buenos
Sorry, I forgot
dias.
about that.
Buenos
Yeah.
dias.
Yeah, 'cause mine doesn't need touch. I can do it from 60 feet away.
Sorry. Does guidance give me?
A D4.
Okay, cool. Because I rolled a 9 + 2, so 11. Where's my? Do I not have a D4 out? Oh, I do. Okay. That is a 4. 15.
15.
Thank
Just
you.
sort of like you Maxine, you've had like an interest that some may describe as morbid in regards to death. And there's sort of an understanding you have and familiarity you have with this. This dwarf has experienced an old death way, way further back than today.
Oh. As in,
He's been dead for a
They're
long
reanimated.
time.
yeah. Okay. How can is the inside like?
The inside is
How
like
can I
rotten flesh and like like there's not been like a heart pumping inside this body for a long time.
I put
There's
my
sort of
hand
like-
to my nose and mouth, like that's foul.
Yeah, there's a rotten smell to it that you first attribute like, oh, like they're hard at work, they're probably working up a sweat or something. It's like, no, this is putrid. This is like disgusting smell. Yeah.
This is. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna fall asleep. Like, this is an
That's-
abomination.
Whoever is doing this needs to like be stopped because
What's wrong with them?
they used to be alive. Like these are, but then they died and we're. Oh, you're up here. We're like, they're just reanimated for this purpose. It seems like, right? Like to be
Oh.
like slaves essentially, but like you know,
This guy's gonna
you don't
walk
care
around
'cause
you and
they're just,
continue
like, dead.
working.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Perverse.
I don't want to have to ritual cast it, but I do want to. I want to cast detect magic. But it's gonna take 10 minutes. I don't want to take 10 minutes right now.
You don't want to take 10
Um,
minutes?
Not right now.
You
No.
don't take a
Oh.
quick 10?
You don't want to take a
10.
quick 10?
I'm going to. First, I'm gonna check on Nat. Your arm's still on fire, by the way.
They're smoldering. Like, what do you
They're
call it?
they're smoldering is like the correct term, like, or there's like sort of cinders of arm still going, but they generally go out at the end of battle.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of walk up and be like, "Are you okay, Nat?
I'm sorry.
You're all good. It's all fine. Do you want some help with your bandages? It might be easier to do it with an extra set of hands."
That would be nice. Thank you.
And Minerva's gonna help him get his bandages all back in order. Making a mental note to ask why his arms keep lighting on fire later. But we're not gonna bother with that right now. There's more
Huh,
important things
that's
at
odd.
hand.
Anyways,
I'm not gonna let it ruin my day.
Oh, well.
And then I want to take a moment to study the big strikers, just kind of like
Okay.
their inner workings after I help
Sure.
him get settled.
what are you trying to figure out here?
I want to figure out what's powering them
Ah,
specifically. So, be investigation probably.
yes.
Could be Arcana, depending on what's.
Let me check my things. Investigation or Arcana would be the same for me. So, it's a 19 plus 5 for 24.
Okay, 24. Okay.
Like, is there like
you,
a tank? Is there like a core?
So you're able to locate a core. In fact, this one's a good one to study because Nat actually ended up ripping it out and like exposing
Oh.
it basically for you to
Thank you, Nat.
examine. And there
no
is a
problem.
core that is that seems to be like its power source of sorts. You see like where it originally was and where it slotted in, and how a lot of the mechanic inner workings were connected to it. And it's strange because like if it was ripped out, it should still have power technically, but it immediately lost power when it was severed from all of that. And imagine there's some sort of magical process of imbuing it with power during the construction phase of this construct. And so the battery, so to speak, is more so a vessel for somebody giving it power. It's sort of a conduit for power, and not the thing that provides power to it.
What specifically is the core? Is it like a gem, a crystal?
The core seems to be a sort of like metal canister.
I'm gonna pocket it.
Okay, I will add a core to your inventory under loot.
Definitely not
And
looking for a gem or crystal worth at least 100 gold pieces for my homunculus serpent.
Sure.
Me, when I look for a diamond of 50 guild pieces or more.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm gonna pocket the core.
All right. Further studying might reveal to you the value of it and its ability to be applied elsewhere, but right now it is a heavy piece of metal. You are getting close to encumbrance weight.
Yeah,
I shouldn't.
and
make
then
note.
I'm gonna walk over to Maxine and be like, you probably use this better than me. I'm gonna hand her the javelin. I'll just trade it to her.
Oh, thank you.
Sure. You are at 102 of 120 carrying weight.
Yeah, no, I'm not used to having very little carrying weight because I don't have a bag of holding or strength.
Nope.
If you need me, I have 570 pounds and I'm only at
How do I-
115.
How do I trade things again?
I think you click on the item and then
Send to player. Yeah, you right click on item, send to
Yeah.
player.
Right click on item. Send to player.
Okay, yes, Javelin 2. Thank you, Minerva.
Javelin
welcome.
2.
Do you
Shut
mind?
up.
Do you mind carrying this as well? I'm gonna hand her the metal core.
Yeah. One metal core.
Still didn't take much off my thing. I've got a lot of stuff weighing me down.
I like take it out and I'm like easily. I guess it's only 7 pounds, but like.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep moving. Maybe don't mention
Yes.
what we just did to whoever we're going to meet, because I think they might be mad.
Yeah, I'll tell them after.
Unless it's
They're
just,
the
like,
one
some
in
kinda-
charge of this. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a little worried now about meeting them after seeing this.
Whatever made these
Yeah.
things, I don't want to become one of these.
Oh, you
Yeah.
won't.
I wouldn't want to either. Although I guess I don't know. She's just thinking about
I
her
wouldn't
future while she
know.
walks away.
Mm-mm. Are we all coming?
Yeah, the hallway leads further down this way.
Okay. I am once
Hold on.
again walking carefully.
Hold on,
I
don't-
cannot
don't
see.
Wait until they get closer.
Yeah. Do I have a? I'm sure I have a torch. That I have an explorer's pack. There's definitely a torch in there, right?
Sure.
I'm also carrying a torch currently.
There's
Okay.
light at the end of this tunnel.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I think your light got reset after you did I like applied a short rest or something, because there should be light. Oh wait, no, you have light.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Hold on one sec. I'm gonna walk up next to her where she's
All
standing
right.
currently, and then I am going to use a charge of Wand of Secrets.
Okay.
Hmm.
Within 60 feet, it will tell me if there are any traps or secret doors, and it will point to the closest one.
Cool.
All right. Let's see here.
Are these two different doors here, or is it like a double door?
I think it's like a double door.
Okay.
How about this?
Uh,
private? Minerva also just
okay.
open the door.
Okay, you get a ping in the northern direction.
Can you
okay.
tell how far?
It
Or
would
just-
point directly at the nearest one.
Oh, okay. Just
Yes.
it's north. Okay, cool.
So there's something either at or behind the
Something
door.
within 60 feet of that.
Okay.
So,
Can we investigate the doors like we did the other ones? I don't know
Sure.
who's good at that. I'm not. If it's
would
I'll
investigation,
give
be-
guidance to whoever's investigating.
I
it.
think I have the highest intelligence, so I can take a look at it.
I think I'm the smartest one here.
It probably would be.
What was your
Uh,
SAT scores?
Maybe
Mine
from
was
the
impression.
side. Maybe don't stand right
Oh,
in front
sure.
of
Yeah,
it.
maybe not directly in front of it.
And then I'm gonna
Maxine,
just
you probably
kind of
shouldn't be standing directly.
use my thieves'
yeah,
tools
okay,
to
I
kind of
guess
poke
no,
and
that's
prod
fine.
and see if I can find some
Yeah,
sort
do
of
you have
mechanism.
guidance? So you can add a d4.
Sure. Go
okay.
ahead and make an investigation check then.
It's a nat 1.
Nat 1. All right.
Hmm.
So what ends
With
up
guidance- with
happening?
guidance- hold on.
Yeah.
That's 3, so 4 plus my investigation, 5 for 9 total.
All right. 9 total. Still with that nat 1, I'm gonna say that you, very obviously make sounds of tinkering with the door, of gauging it, and
Yes.
sort of like almost like rapping against the door, sort of like a pseudo knock. And you're going to hear a soft voice just say, "Oh, do come in."
Oh, sorry. I noticed that the door was a little, not safe. So I was just checking it before. Can I open the door?
Yes, of course. I don't believe that door is unsafe in any way. I've used it
Not
plenty of
from
times.
Nobody's gonna motion like mime opening the door from the side. Just
Okay. There's just quite a few of us, so don't be alarmed. Are you
Ooh,
Mr.
many
Steely?
you guess. Guilty as charged.
Oh, awesome. And then she's gonna open the door.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, door opens.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
So there's a trap
Yeah.
somewhere in this room.
Trap or secret door?
Trap or secret door,
could be a secret door behind the desk. That'd be.
probably.
Oh,
Hey.
then-
Damn, but from
Over
the
there with
shadows, I
Sissy.
couldn't see it.
Damn, from the shadows, you just hear a damn.
It's like a God, that's so fucking funny.
Hi. Sorry.
Hello
we're
there.
I was told we had an appointment, but I still feel like we're showing up a little unannounced.
I don't recall an appointment, but I do lose track of these things all the time. I just get so absorbed in my work, you know.
might have had the wrong
Guys.
day.
This guy's too fruity for me.
It's definitely possible. It's
It's
awfully
I was just-
I can sense homophobic thoughts coming from one of you.
I'm gay.
I'm sorry.
Nobody's gonna mime.
You're
like,
dodging. That's not a denial, though.
That's fair.
gesture to show the
He's dodging the
ring
question.
Yeah, let's present.
Yeah,
The
River's
ring,
gonna walk up
first
and
of
she's gonna. I was wondering if you could take a look at this, and she's gonna produce the unusual or the unique ring from my inventory.
Certainly, I could use a quick break from all this blasted paperwork. To give me a moment. And he pulls out like a little, like, examining monocle, like, telescope sort of thing that he holds up to his eye, picks up the ring, and goes, "Oh, what do we have here? That's quite. And he's gonna pull away, and there's sort of like, he still has sort of a smiley expression on his face, but it's a bit different as he hands you the ring back.
Yeah, we kind of received it on unusual circumstances, and we're trying to figure out what exactly to do with it.
Do you
Do you
mind sharing the
recognize-
circumstances a little bit? Because it is an unusual object.
I'm gonna look back at the group.
Can I make an insight check on him to see like how his smile changed?
Yeah, I want
go-
to assist.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and how are you assisting Maxine? I'd like to know.
I'm not suspicious, but like
You can also
I
just
assume
make
he's
it.
the one in control of all those dwarven workers, and I want to check his intentions because.
You could just make
Alright.
one alongside.
So that will
Yeah.
be 2 separate insight checks then.
Okay, cool.
Can I guide myself?
You're a
You
willing
will, but it
creature.
won't be subtle at all. You're gonna like hold like a hand to your chest and begin muttering something before staring at him intently.
No,
So
I
you
won't
can do that.
That's
you
okay,
can.
that's
You
okay.
can do that.
That's fine. I got a 14.
Okay.
I'm not particularly wise.
It seems like it shifted from like pure bemusement to actual like slight interest, curiosity,
Like
even.
business.
Yeah, it went from like, oh, like good entertainment to, oh, this might be something.
I'm looking
Okay.
back at the group for like any kind of indication. Like, do I say what happened?
I'm gonna say,
No.
well, we
No.
found what?
I'm sorry, I was just saying nobody's give a nod.
Okay,
Oh.
you go
It's-
ahead, Maxine.
We found the ring from a dying person, and we're supposed to deliver it to the boy, and I do quotes around the boy. And we were directed to you, and you might know about it, but yes, it was someone.
Do you-
Yeah, dying
Well,
ring.
it makes sense why it was a dying person that gave you this, but do you have any more details about how or who died? Because, well, it's just a little curious.
What do you mean it makes sense that a dying person gave us this?
Yeah, that is a bit of a weird thing to say.
Well,
Yeah.
how do I put this? This is from a long dead clan of sorts. And so I'm curious, who gave you this ring?
I
Do we actually
we never got their name.
know
You
anything?
never got the
We
name.
don't
You
know
had the
anything else.
description of a thin, wry, like small, like person that you couldn't determine if they were like a dwarf or a gnome or halfling.
And he
Any-
had a weird flying machine that he crashed
Yes.
into the.
Yes, and he had a weird flying machine.
So I'll explain that to him. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was somewhat of like smaller statue, kind of old, very very thin, gaunt, and they crashed into a whale oil refinery we ran in some kind of. It wasn't an airship or like a balloon of some kind. It was some kind of weird flying machine.
You're from the accident. You know, there's somebody looking for you. There was some druid that was actively looking for people involved in that sort of thing.
A druid.
Well, I was there like directly, so like I'm just gonna lie. We went there afterwards, and I'm trying to make it seem like we
Of
weren't
course,
there.
yeah. Go ahead and make a deception check for me.
Can I take disadvantage because I'm horrible at lying?
Yes, you may. Absolutely.
I'm trying not to look suspicious
Can
next to
I
Minerva because I hate lying.
Can I use gift
Nat's
of gab
slowly
on
cocking
other
his head
people's
because he's
words?
not really good at lying
I
either.
believe gift to gab is only your own word.
Yeah,
could
gift to
talk-
gab is
yeah.
for your own things.
That is a 9 plus nothing.
Okay. You go. Of course, darling. So
Yeah, no, we came afterwards.
Of course. I just wanted to let you know that there's some information out there that somebody's searching for those who were there at the time of the event. So it's rather
Yeah.
it's rather neat gossip, but I'm sure you're not interested in that because it doesn't
Yeah, no,
affect you because
it's-
you weren't there when it
Of
happened.
course. Yeah,
Oh.
no, it's. I'll
Now,
be sure to keep a lookout for those
The-
dastardly people.
it was only an individual. It wasn't a group of people. It was just a single druid.
We wouldn't have known we weren't there. So that's
No, that's true. Yeah.
Oh no! I heard there was also druids there, but this was a lone druid that wasn't with any group looking for who was there.
Oh.
Well,
Well, again,
but,
I'm gonna
oh
look
yes,
towards.
it's not. I'm sure you
we
don't
won't
want
be
to.
there, so I
You
wouldn't
probably don't want
know.
any more details. I'll stop talking about it because it's not useful to you.
Of course.
Now,
but
the
ring.
interesting thing is that the person you described to me sounds like a gnome or halfling, and not a dwarf. And what's interesting is that this ring is from a long dead dwarven clan. I thought you found one aged old dwarf that just requested that you give a ring to whoever deserves it or whatnot. But
the
this clan has
boy-
been the boy. Yes, that's the one. But this clan has been dead for nearly. Oh, and you see him like sort of like lift up some papers and look at like a calendar for a moment. It's like, oh, nearly like 800 years now, which is a bit longer than the average lifespan of a dwarf.
A little bit, as far as I understand, I think.
So to look for the boy, you're probably looking for somebody who is also of a long-lived species, if I had to guess. Probably maybe
Yeah.
another dwarf.
Do we know how?
But it wasn't a dwarf that gave it to you though, which is the most interesting thing. So it might be a gnome, or could be someone else. That's not. I'm not going to assume. We're quite open and aggressive here, aren't we? And he looks at his like mechanical servant that just sort of looks straight ahead and doesn't say anything. It's like, yes, we are.
Do we like remember like any physical description on the guy who gave us the ring? Like how old he was? He was small.
Not particularly. It was. You
Okay.
didn't spend a lot of time looking at it because it was a rather hectic situation,
Yes, it was.
and he
Yeah,
died
Minerva was the
shortly
only one that was
afterwards.
close to it.
So
Good times all around, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said it was from a long dead clan. Do
Yes,
you
it
know the
would-
name?
Oh yes,
Of the
it's
clan?
Clan Rockstriker. They used to be. Yeah, they used to be over in the mountains to the east, is where their stronghold used to be. But again, that got debunked like 800, 700. I'll say 800ish years ago. I'm not too up to date on the dwarvish gossip though, because it can be awfully boring sometimes. It's all just rock and stone with those folks.
Rock and Stone.
Well, that seems like a good enough
Okay.
break. Anything else I can help you with before I get back to my work?
I'm just trying to think. Like, so we know it's possibly from a dwarf of a long dead dwarven clan, specifically the
Yes.
Rockstriker clan.
Is that how you
Who
spell
is-
Rockstriker, by the way? Just like how it sounds?
Yes.
Okay.
The
Um,
ring is of the make Rockstriker, but the person who gave it to you, told you to find the boy, didn't seem dwarvish. Because
Did
there was
not
no
seem
like, there was not like, there wasn't any stout like stature
If
and
it
no
was
like
a dwarf,
beard.
it was the world's sickliest looking dwarf. So
Yeah,
it's probably not a dwarf.
it was the world's
Mhm.
sickliest looking dwarf with like no beard whatsoever. Like,
So probably
what's going on
not.
here? Probably not a dwarf, but it was from of dwarven make.
Okay.
Ugh.
And then the only instance of the Rockstrikers being near here was in the mountains to the east, and that was about 800 years ago when that place was last relevant or alive.
That he said that was around the time when it all went like it disappeared basically around 800
see.
years ago. They all went away.
What do you mean away? Like just died?
Yeah, what
or-
happened to them?
Like I said, I didn't care too much for it. Dwarven history can be awfully boring. I only look into it when necessary.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Two more quick things, real quick.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yes.
If we needed to get in contact with you again, how would we do that? This method was a bit long-winded.
It's true.
Respectfully, he like holds up his hands as if it's like a moxer, and he's like, "You lot don't seem important enough for me to need to get into contact with you again. It was fun. It was a fun distraction, really, but I don't really think we need to see each other more often than once."
So
Can
you
work with
hate
that.
me?
And the other,
I would love you
Oh no, I don't hate you. I just don't like you, sweetheart.
fair enough.
Okay.
The other-
She looks
Wonderful
a little
job.
sad.
Absolutely worthy of a raise or some compensation. We gave him a little bit of trouble, but he held firm.
Okay.
And then that's Nobu's promise fulfilled. Nobu will turn to.
He's like, "Oh, you talked to the guardsman, the new one. What is his name?" And he turns to his mechanical server. He's like, "Right, it doesn't matter. You say you talked to him and he didn't stop you from barging in here?"
No, he stopped us very fully. We had to go a fully different route. There was nothing.
Yes, and how did you discover this route?
Happens.
Only security should know this. By happenstance, you entered the sewers voluntarily. You seem like someone who
Everything
thinks
needs an outlet.
highly of himself.
I'd say
You
it's
wouldn't
kinda
enter
like,
the sewers
yeah,
willingly.
well, do you go to the bathroom?
Be honest, I probably wouldn't have if I'd known what we'd find, but
We noticed the rats poking around there. It looked like
With-
an interesting
I
something
do
that they were
have a question.
looking for.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Steely.
course.
What are you doing with all those dwarves out there?
oh,
Oh,
no,
Oh, that's he just waves his hand. He's like, "Oh, that's just labor, sweetheart. It's our production line. Though this is one of our smaller branches. This is one of the upper floors of our production center. So, we just this is for the
Smaller
basic
branches.
stuff. Yes, we have a much large. Oh, see, a fun little fact about here at Killer Accessories is that this was originally
Killer.
fort. This used to be a fort that was built over a dwarvish burial ground, and well, when I inherited that land, I found all these bodies, and I was like, well, I couldn't let these go to waste, so I hired a necromancer. He animated the bodies, and now I have plenty of free labor.
My jaw is so far open. This, I think, is the worst thing Maxine has ever heard, and I literally speechless.
He sees like the reactions like, oh, don't worry. I know some people find necromancy distasteful, and I completely understand.
A
But
little.
something you need to consider, like I said, I only look into dwarven history when it's necessary, and I actually did look into it for this. You see,
For this.
dwarves generally are categorized historically into either hill or mountain dwarves, because that is where their strongholds and clans are usually founded. This was a dwarvish clan that was founded in the flatlands here, which means that they're most likely a dishonorable group. So it is perfectly okay to
Most
use their
likely.
bodies in this fashion.
Understandable. We'll leave you at that. Nova's gonna try and start ushering people.
I don't-
There we go. Thank
I
you
don't
for your
think
time.
I don't think it is.
We did.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
fine.
know if that really.
We're gonna.
We're gonna.
Oh, that's fine. I
was
don't care what
actively
you
trying
think.
to
Like I
get
said,
people
I
out of
don't
the
like
room.
you.
I'm gonna
And he's just sort of
walk
waving
out
you
of the
away.
room, and then I'm gonna cast message through to Maxine and be like, "We'll take care of this."
Yeah, Maxine, maybe we should go.
By the way, I did get
I-
I did get a message that from one of our monitoring devices that one of our workers went down. No issue that. We have a guy come in regularly to update and keep these
I know
guys
a guy.
working. Yes, don't worry.
Nice.
We just have to
Fucked up, sir.
send a message.
Well, apologies
glad
for
that's not too
Everything we're
much of an
doing and just
inconvenience
take this
for you.
man down.
Yes,
Well,
of course.
Thank you for your help. And I hope your sins never come back to bite you.
Of course.
I hope they
They're not sins at all. Yeah, it's a matter of opinion. I mean, if you looked at their at just look at them, you'll see that they're far different than more noble dwarven groups.
I'm
I
gonna
met
try
plenty
to,
of
like,
noble
pull
dwarves,
Maxine
you
out of
see.
here while I just have my hand on her wrist and I'm like,
I'm like not making not breaking eye contact with him. Like
let's go.
Until
out we
like,
go.
the door
Out we
shuts.
go. We
Thank you for your time, sir.
Of course, of
places
course.
to be.
And I'm like
Yeah.
mumbling to Maxine, I'm like, no.
I thought I killed him,
about
man.
this.
I really
Nobody
put him
As
to
coming?
soon
rest.
as I like know we're out of earshot, I'm like, we have to stop. And he said this is a smaller branch.
Yeah, no, he
well,
says this is the upper floors. He said this was built over a buried dwarven stronghold, which indicates that there are lower floors to this.
That is so fucked
This is
up.
the upper floor and you saw they were producing like pretty mundane jewelry, just like basic,
Mhm.
like not even enchanted or enhanced in any way, like rings and necklaces and bracelets. This is like the stock aisle of like.
Nobu, you coming?
Yeah, I think Eva's like, this is pretty
Oh,
fucked
is
up
my
even
thing
for
not-
me.
I'm not.
You're
in
still
the-
on the door for me.
And I'm just like, I don't know. If we
Okay.
take him out,
I'll move him.
everybody will feel better,
Nope,
and we
yeah,
can probably
it's not
get some money
taking-
out of it.
We're not
Yeah.
informed to fight them all.
He said like, oh no, it's not distasteful really, because these are bad dwarves, is what he essentially
Gotta
said.
choose your
Yeah.
battles. Choose our battles. We gotta.
I'm gonna
We'll come back another
loot the
time.
other core. Since I know what the
Oh,
core
there we
is
go.
like, I'm gonna
No,
grab
it's
the
okay.
other one from
Yeah.
the Clockwork Striker
Sure,
on the way out.
I will add another one to your.
So he walks through here. Nobu's gonna do a quick scan and just see if there's anything, not like a centerpiece, but anything small that seems like it might be able to be
Yeah, is
written
there any?
off as a.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna be looking for anything to pocket that looks of value.
I'm gonna give. Is there plenty of light over there? Can you guys see if I walk away?
Yeah.
Like we're known now, so I'm not gonna touch anything like that they're specifically working on. But if it seems like there's anything easy to grab, then
Nobu, Ava, you coming?
Yeah, one sec.
You hear a clanking from down the hall, by the way, as you guys are sifting through it. As you do, you're able. I will say that since it was the first thing that was stated, Minerva will get a second core. That's rather heavy. And then you'll see the mechanical guard that was at the
I
side of the
only have-
desk.
I should have one. I should only have one in my inventory because I gave one to Maxine.
I can
Okay.
carry more.
So there is. You see the mechanical guard that was at the side of the desk of Franz. There, Mr. Franz Steely has entered the area. Is now like surveying, looking at you all. As you
grab
sort
anything
of
before he
sift
got
through.
in.
No. I
Alright.
gave the first one free because Minerva stated it first. But if you wish to keep looting, it will start being checks, and there may be consequences if you fail.
No, I'm not gonna
Let's
do
just
anything in
go.
front of the robot guard. That's not.
That's a bit. He seemed a bit more advanced than the rat crew.
A bit.
Maxine, are
Right.
you all right? You got a little
No.
heated in there.
All right.
No, I want to.
I'm not gonna make you guys walk all the way out, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll now path back through the entire cave.
Yeah. No. All right.
I grew hair.
Oh, he's back.
Hold on a second. I'll get rid of that. I'll fix
When you
this.
know wrong,
Yeah.
when you
I'll
Fix
fix
it,
this.
fix it, fix it.
And just like a dream, a mirage, he's gone.
And if you close your eyes,
Hey-o, hey-o, hey-o.
like you would.
Okay. Well, we got some information. I think their only lead from here would be to go to the mountains, I guess.
Yeah, which was in what direction?
Can we go to the big map, Leo?
Yes, we can.
Please.
To the east.
To the east. The Wellspring Mountains, I'm assuming, is the only one that we know of.
Yes. And like looking, you probably like consult a map or like just like general like common like public information. Maybe like ask a few people for directions, and you realize that it is actually a relatively like well-known location of Bertha's, which is just an abandoned
okay.
dwarven stronghold that people are just like it's bad mojo, it's just bad vibes there, so people stay away.
Okay.
Before we end up leaving the town, I need to pick up more ammunition.
Oh wait, no, it's not
Yeah.
Bertha's. I mixed that up with in my notes. That is not Bertha's. Bertha's
But to
is
say
an
it's this
actual
long
town.
dead clan that everyone knows about.
No, I was about to say, like, I was like, look at my notes. I was like, no, that's not it. But Bertha's is a dwarven, is a place where dwarvish culture is very relevant. It's a largely dwarven population.
And
there.
even if we wanted more information, that
That
isn't
in the right direction.
like that'd be a
it'd be in
good
the right
spot to
direction.
stop
Yes,
by.
I was like,
yeah.
consulting my notes. I'm like, wait a minute, it's a stop on the train state. It's like a stop in the trolley system.
Exactly.
It's
So I was
probably
like,
not.
what the
It's
heck?
probably not.
My
It's
favorite
probably
train
not a-
stop is the Indian burial ground.
Like, yeah, no, that's not correct. Hold on one moment. But yeah, we will end the session there. Since someone
good
has something to
shit.
go to. Did you
For
guys enjoy that
convenience,
session?
If
By the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry, Lucy.
It's fine. It's cool. I expected
How
it
much?
at this point.
Sorry,
Fucking
again, you
Kara
said this is
immediately.
east of us currently, right? I don't know why I'm
Yes.
thinking east. Okay.
You
How
have a
much
question, Blake?
is ammunition? I'm sure it's not a hard thing to get. I just don't want that to be something that takes time out of next session. If it's just
I do
Sure.
wanna
I
go
stop by somewhere and grab some.
Orb Scream oddities before we go.
If you guys
You
I
want to
have to put
handle,
in a good word for somebody.
if you guys want to handle like shopping and stuff for next session, I'm gonna dip, and you guys can just handle that
Sure.
like right now if you
Alright.
wanted.
All right.
Thank you for the
Goodbye.
session.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. So, let me look at this up real quick. Let's see. Here ammunition. It is. You can get. Because it is a bit more common, as the ammunition is largely based in whale oil, and this is the region where it is abundant. You can actually get 5 bullets for 1 gold piece. Is the
5 bullets for 1
ratio.
gold.
Yeah.
Okay. And would that be the same throughout this whole region, or
right now, if like you're a major town, yes.
then I'm going to? Does ammunition have a carry weight?
It does.
Okay,
It has 0.2 pounds.
that's not bad. Okay. Oh, can we? Hold on. I'm gonna click on the ammunition, see if I can edit it. It says 3 silver, but
Yes,
can I change
that
that?
is.
Just
I
so
can change that. Yeah, so that
it values properly, whatever.
yeah, it's 3 gold pieces. Wait, I was like, so it'd be 2 silver for. So it's actually cheaper than the default. Wow, I should increase the price of it. Actually, hold on.
But you just did. You just
Uh,
decreased it because of the whale oil.
Hold on one moment.
It's
Let
so
me
cheap.
fucking. Let me fucking.
Yeah,
get
we
to
don't actually
work here.
have to do that much at Orb Scream oddities, but I do want to just at least check out their inventory and vaguely put in a good word for
Okay,
agony.
do I have a token for Sloan Orb Scream? Which, by the way, I want to let you know, Lisa, that I told my therapist about Sloan Orb Scream, and she found the name very funny.
I I didn't even want that to be her name.
Yeah,
Everybody else insisted. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just
No,
want
it's
to
a
know
good
what
name.
she has.
How much gold do people have? I'm trying to get a feel for where Nobu's sitting. 28.
I have 70.
have
70.
Shit.
Don't worry about it.
I've been engrossed.
I've been gross.
What?
You heard me.
All right.
I have more than the average person. Don't worry about it.
I have not a whole lot. 22
Eva can be a sugar
big
mommy
ones.
for like a price.
Is that how that works?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
price.
it. Don't worry about it.
I
For-
can give
they
you
have to
money.
How much ammo does the
For
price
your
of standing in
money.
front of that thing so it didn't
Sugar
get to your
mommy for
paralyzed
price is a
body?
great
Yeah,
way to say
what's-
insurance
what is-
Yeah,
company.
yeah, don't worry about it. Well, I'm giving
Yeah,
you a
what's-
lot of Bardic inspiration and stuff too.
What's the price?
I'm here to support people.
I
with
pay
to a
you
certain
to
extent.
I pay you to like give you money. Like what the what
Well,
how
if
does
you
this
body
work?
block for me, yeah.
This
I
sounds like a
will.
this sounds like a pyramid scheme. What the fuck?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no,
Alright.
everybody's their own boss. I'm just also everybody's boss.
Sure. But yes. I do not have tokens for Sloan Orb Screen
That's totally fine. We don't
or
need to do an
any
actual thing for that.
NPCs like closely related to her, but she does have a rather defined shop, Orb Scream Oddities.
Yeah, anything odd?
It has sort of like a mysterious sort of like appearance up from the outside, and you're able to like when you walk in, you are greeted by. You had knowledge of it, so you're not surprised by it. How the rest of the party reacts to it is different. We'll say that Minerva went off to go get like tinkering stuff or whatever to the side. You see a giant, sort of bulky construct just sort of standing behind the counter. That sort of like very rigidly waves a hand and goes, "Hello, I am Al."
Oh, damn,
Hello.
Leo.
That was a
Um,
really cool voice effect.
And he's just sort of robotically waving as you enter.
I wave back. Hello.
Hello, I am Al.
Hi, Al. What do you got today?
Hello, I am Al.
Okay. I'm just gonna start looking around.
And then you hear like a voice just sort of like, okay, I get it. Someone's here. Hold on. And you see a sort of a tabaxi with sort of like veiled garments, a slight a like cloth veil like hiding the lower half of her face.
Love
Very
her
like
already.
light sort of slightly like see-through at some parts, sort of just like light fabric just that sort of drifts behind her and waves. And you see her just sort of like lean onto the counter and go, "Hello, customers. I'll let me know that you all came in here. How can I help you?"
Oh, we're just looking around.
Oh,
I don't. Does she like recognize me or whatever? Cause like, or I don't know how well our reputations float around the area or whatever. But
Alright, let me see something real quick. How well does she know? And go. She'll go. "Hi- Oh my goodness, is that Eva? How are you?"
hi, Sloan. Good. How are you? How's business going?
Well, just it's going awful, and that's fantastic for me. I just love all the quiet.
Love this for you. Love this for you. Yeah, I did tell a guy earlier that I put in a good word for him. He seems like an okay worker. I don't know. If this guy Agony comes around, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you need help.
Oh, well, I certainly could use a few hands. Not to badmouth Al here, but he is a few screws short of, well. And you hear, "Hello, I am Al." And he's still waving the direction, even though you guys have walked past like that point.
Yeah,
He's like,
I'd
he's a
say
bit
this
short, a
guy,
few short, you know.
He's like, honestly, they're not too different, but he's a few steps above Al, I would say.
Fine, I could use a few hands, and someone who thinks very little just does what they're told. That would be perfect.
Yeah, I think Agony is perfect for that job. So if you see this tired looking teen elf walking around asking for it. So that's him. Anyways.
So, by the way,
Got
just so
any
you're aware,
goodies?
the actual description of him, he was a tired dwarf named Grotto. That was the guardsman. But you're
Well,
giving
who's
her a
Agony?
wrong description.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just looking at my. Sorry. Pretend I was just looking at the wrong person in my notes. I have a square on his name. Grotto. Yeah, this tired looking.
I was like, are you purposely just giving them like the wrong
No, that's
description?
me just
That was
looking
like
at the wrong
that's
part.
so in character. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, what the fuck? This is some next level blackmail.
That would be
damn,
really
poor
fucked up.
Grotto.
I'm like,
Sorry,
oh my
no,
god.
I
God.
straight up was just looking at the wrong part of my notes.
His like his drinking buddy gets like the recommendation. Does an amazing job. While he
That'd
just
be
sucked.
so.
Honestly, I could do that. That'd be pretty fucked up.
I was like, are you doing something fucked up right now?
Wait,
no,
so
that's
are
just
we all?
Lucy not reading the right part of that. But
All right.
no, pretend I said Grotto. I'm not
Alright.
saying it's tired. Like I'm just like, yeah, there's this guy. He really does follow instructions to a T. So
Perfect. He'll be just
yeah.
fine for this job then. Oh, are you in the area or are you skipping town finally? Did they catch you?
Very funny, very funny. No, we're
know.
just looking for no, we're just doing this thing with all these like oh god, I don't even know. It's I don't did everybody else walk in here? Well, are you guys like all a part of this conversation or are you sort of looking around the shop?
Nobody's probably just poking, prod.
It's like she'll be like, "Oh, well, could you tell about it a little more in my office? Do you mind if having a little chat? I'll command the counter while we chat if you
sure.
want."
Yeah, no, sure.
And she'll like lead you. She'll like lift up the thing to let you behind the counter and lead you to like a backdoor office. And
yeah.
as
I'll be
soon
right
as
back,
like
guys.
she closes the door and you see her like there's a very comfy look. There's like a lavish desk that's like just absolutely cluttered with like papers and boxes and trinkets and things just everywhere. It's like the most disorganized like. She seemed like very well put together, very elegant when she walked out, but her office is like the exact opposite of that. It's like a mess. And like a mess that somebody tried to clean up but failed to several times.
Yeah, no, I pay it no mind at all.
And then when she finally gets behind the desk, she just sort of like slumps and leans down, and just sort of like slides down the chair almost, and you're just
pulls out a cigarette.
You see her like actually pull up a flask and like unscrew it for a little bit, take a sip from it before putting it away, and be like, "So, what kind of stuff are you getting into this time?"
Okay, well, this one wasn't me. That you know that whole explosion that happened downtown or whatever on the other side of town. That was us. Not intentionally.
That was you.
Okay,
What the
well, I
fuck,
happened
girl?
to be
Like,
there. It's
oh.
not my fault, but
I've heard this
Yeah,
so
no.
many times. It's not my fault that they fell
I
for it.
happened to be
They
there.
just so
Actually, I was getting
dumb.
the shit beaten out of me. It's whatever. It's
Oh.
fine. It's not a big deal. I'm with these people. A lot of them are like they're like good people. So like
So
It's a
not your
little
usual
tough.
crowd. Yes.
yeah, no, it's Nobu's pretty chill, but like yeah, I
Like
don't
the
know.
exact
He's got
opposite of
this
chill.
gun,
He
I
seems like
guess.
he seems like one bad day from like killing all of you.
No, it's not like that. Anyways, yeah, this guy like
Sure.
flew in from the. I don't even really know what happened. There's just an explosion that happened. There's this
Yeah.
dead
How
guy.
did you blow up a factory? Did you do
Well,
that?
I didn't do anything.
I thought you
was just
wanted to
standing
try.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, okay, I was looking for stuff, and this fucking guy flew in. I guess from the sky, and then the whole thing
That's
blew up.
usually how
And then he
people
gave
fly
us this
in,
ring,
yes.
and now we gotta like find this boy that he gave us like no information on. Oh my god! And then there are these rats. We had to go figure. Like we were trying to talk to Franz Sealy, and
That guy.
he's
How
honestly
is
the worst.
he? Is he still? He's still a piece of shit.
He's still
That's
a piece
so
of
cute.
shit. Yeah,
you
no.
know- So that might be kind of my fault. I may have made him a worse person. We had
did you
we had
do?
we had sort of a relationship that I ended on my terms, and I made
Oh
him
my
worse
God.
before
Well, yeah,
I
you're
left.
much
And
better.
his
Yeah, no.
yeah, well, I was like, he's already so bad. I was like, how much worse can you get? And it was a lot worse.
Was this before or after he started using those dead dwarves? Are
Well,
you?
I didn't
Is that-
know that. I didn't know that he was using dead dwarfs at the time. I found out a little bit after we broke up.
Okay. So that had nothing to do with you, though, right? That's
No.
just how
Well,
he is. Okay.
maybe. I don't know. I'm not
What?
taking responsibility for
Okay,
it.
you know
though,
what?
so.
We don't need to get into that. The less
Yeah, we
I
can,
know about that, the
we can
better,
talk about how
because that
you
really
blew up a
affects.
factory.
I didn't blow up anything. Anyways. Anyway, so we gotta go like it's like this ring with like all these I don't think I have it on me, but I'm just like
No, you
it's like
don't.
I don't know, there's like the whole situation is so complicated and
This
I
sounds like a
honestly
wild
I'm
goose
just here for the
chase.
listen, I just think that it might lead to a gold mine, so that's really the reason why I'm here, but
So that's why you're heading
anyways.
out?
Yeah, but I was like, I told this kid or whatever, this man, whatever, that I'd put in a good word. So
Is he a man or is
there's
he a
that.
child?
Fully grown man.
Fully
Well,
grown
just from the
man.
back.
He's just. It doesn't matter. It's this man. He's just. I already forgot what he looked like. I think his name's Grotto or something like that.
I wasn't lying about needing the
Grumble.
extra hands. That was not part of the act out there, by the way.
Yeah, he will do probably anything you ask him. I mean, he's just a worker.
Perfect.
right?
Anything? Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. Don't. Well, you do you. You're fine.
No, not like that. I don't do that
no,
anymore.
I wasn't gonna say. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, even if you did, no judgment. Anyways.
Sounds like a little judgment, and I was gonna give you a nice care package for your way out, but I
guess. Is there really any sort of judgment that I can give here? I mean, I wasn't.
So you did blow up a factory. I
didn't
knew
blow
it.
it up, but I was involved in the thing. Whatever.
Well,
Snitches get stitches. You know this. It's fine.
Yes. I'll keep your secret till the death or until somebody pays me.
Yeah, whatever. Do you have anything good?
Yes, hold on. You see her like rummage through a crate, and then you'll see her like sigh and reach for something that was on like a chain hanging around a necklace. You see her pull out a red bottle and throw it in with like a lot of 2 others in like a little basket that she'll hand you and go, here. We're gonna go out drinking sometime, but this will have to do. Next time you can pick up the tab. And she's gonna hand you a basket of 3 healing potions. And then she'll kind of like squint and go, those 2 are a little bit past the expiration date, but I added one of my own that's still good.
Oh,
So, but if you give one to yourself, if you're gonna spread it out amongst your companions,
I know which one.
She's gonna like tap this one. It's like, take this one for yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add 3 healing potions to your inventory.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely give the other 2 to to probably like Maxine and
Bingo.
Minerva, maybe. I don't know.
Other than that,
do you have anything that's helpful for I don't know, paralysis hypothetically? Anything that helps with constitution? Just
I don't have it
wondering.
now, but I can get something next time you're in town, and I'll put it.
Okay.
I'll hold on to it for you. You know how
Okay,
things come
do
in and out
that.
of the shop. It's every so often.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Of
You need
course.
anything while I'm out? Anything I should look for you? Anything you?
And have
We're
you found
going
anything?
to this other. I think we're looking for this clan that's been like dead for 800 years or whatever. So if I find anything good, you want me to bring it back or?
Yes. If you find something weird that you can't make use of, I'll pay you more than you'd get from the usual vendor.
For sure. Okay.
Also, if you find any like just interesting art pieces, I'll pay an extra increased rate for that. I have a reputation to maintain as a knick-knack store. So if you find any
For
like
sure.
things that aren't magical but still like are like old dwarven bullshits, just send it my way too.
Yeah, if they happen to fall into my pockets, for sure.
Of course.
Of course. All right. Well.
But other than that,
always a pleasure.
yes. Well, sometimes it is, and other times, I welcome a terrorist into my office. It seems.
Yep. You love me. I walk out. Okay.
Do I? And then she'll follow you, and then put on like a more sunny disposition and be like, oh, so it was so sweet catching up with you, Eva. We have to do this more often.
Yeah, it's like a weird, like awkward side hug. and
Yeah,
Like, okay.
she do like a side hug, and she smiles in the direction of your companions, like, ah, this is so great. So
Anybody
my
else
do-
need
my-
anything while we're here?
Nat just goes, "Oh, that's so sweet.
oh, that's so sweet. They're such good friends.
They're such good friends."
Already gathered my ammo. I'm all
Yeah, I don't need anything. I've been like kind of standing in a corner, zoning out for most of this.
Yeah.
I don't suppose this place sells like gauze and shit, does it?
They do. They have like this is like a very miscellaneous sort of store that carries a lot of stuff. And some Lagaz, it's like it's very like it looks like it came from like an old kit, like an old like first aid kit. But yeah, they have some for you to pick up.
Guess I'm picking up some gauze.
Yeah,
Some
you pick up some more.
bandages.
You're picking up some more gauze to wrap up your arms. Every so
Yeah.
often, Al behind the counter is just like scanning the store, and occasionally he'll walk on to Maxine, who's like in the corner disassociating, and go, "Hello, I am Al." Hold on a sec, I can do better. Hello, I am Al. And he'll just then go back to scanning, and then it's sort of like a sprinkler sort of thing where it goes like, and like every sort of second he'll walk onto Maxine, just wave to her, and go, "Hello, I am Al," and then go back to scanning the room.
I'm trying so hard, just to, like ignore him. He reminds me of the dwarven
Yeah.
slaves. And
Yeah,
and
they're
also
not
his voice
slaves; they're
creeps me out.
zombies.
They're
Completely
zombie
different.
slaves.
You know what? It's hard to
Well, a
argue.
slave
with
has their
that.
will dominated by a master. They have no will.
Yeah, when you think about
You
it.
know, you got me there, I guess.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Ubu. It was kind of fucked up that they got pulled from their burial ground.
That's
Yeah.
not
No.
the argument here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, maybe
Anyway.
my words were a little bit off.
Steely
My
explained
bad.
very cleanly why it's ethically dubiously okay.
Yeah.
Because they might have not been.
They
up
might.
to,
That's.
you know.
He said that he claimed that they were a dishonorable clan. Whether or not that's true,
I
you'd have
think
to
his words
research
were
that.
Literally, might have been.
Yes.
Yeah, I literally, I was like, could have been. That's what fucking dad said.
Correct. But you'd have to like go to like a library of some sorts to look that up if you cared about his reasoning. But it seems like you're just upset at his methods. So who knows? But I think we can end the session there.
Yeah.
Got a care package of some ammunition, some gauze, and some healing potions. So next time one of you almost dies to a rat, you can pick yourself back up.
Yeah.
Love
I'm giving
that.
the 2 healing potions to Maxian and Minnie.
Yeah, you can go ahead and right-click on those to send to player, and you can decide
Yeah.
who to
There's a
send.
little more sussy
Get a
ones,
ton of bullets.
but you know, that they
Yeah.
don't need to know that.
There's one of them has like a little bit of pulp in it. It seems it's like
Yeah.
Do I get
you're like,
that one?
oh, that one's not for me.
Well,
Actually-
the thing is, Minnie's not here right now, so she's probably gonna get that one. And I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like, well, she's poor. She's not bio, so she might be able to handle that a little better. So I'll give you the slightly better looking of the 2.
Okay. Thanks.
But other than that, I feel like we can end the session there. We'll pick up from there next session, where you guys can either head out to in search of the dwarvish stronghold of the Rock Striker clan, or you can do something else entirely if you feel like it. If the mood strikes you.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I note to get a bayonet before we head out to
True.
that place.
All right. Other than that,
No, that's
I did ask if you guys enjoyed the session. It's good job. Good job all around. Good session.
We did it.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
You did it.